The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games were missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official GGG versus Ryota Murata live fight reaction extravaganza. Shout out to everybody here. I wanted to say in advance if my voice sounds a bit hoarse or low, it's because I was at a wedding earlier tonight here in Vegas. Um, I had a great time, maybe too great of a time. I was screaming and shouting and whatnot, so my voice might be a bit off, but we here, man, getting it in. It's been a while since I went solo on a live by myself, but you know, we'll be live for this one. Pops is gonna be live for the fights later on tonight. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everyone here. Make sure you smash that like button. Definitely, if you're new, take the time to subscribe. Shout out to my guy Caesar. We see you, champ. What's good? How you living? Yes. Now look, guys, this is a huge fight. Like this fight is absolutely massive for the middleweight division. There's a lot riding on this fight. We're talking about Gennady Golovkin, who just turned 40 years old a couple days ago or a day ago. So he's trying to unify titles at his advanced age of 40, which is no small accomplishment. He has to go on the road to do it in a hostile environment in Japan against the guy that I call the LeBron James of Japanese boxing, Murata, because of all the viewership he does. But a chance for Golovkin not to just unify titles, but also get the Canelo fight that's been discussed. Um, that they're saying is going to happen next. Now, personally, look, you guys know I don't give a damn about the Canelo Alvarez versus Golovkin third fight. So for that reason, I'm Team Murata for this fight. If Murata can derail Canelo versus Golovkin 3, then I'm all for um Murata. But shout out to everybody here. Don't even do that talking much. Yeah, we chilling right now, man. I went to a wedding. I ain't never been to no damn wedding before. It was a really interesting experience being at a wedding. I ha- I ha- I don't really drink a lot of alcohol, but I do have some alcohol in my system, so I'm kind of on the come down from the wedding. But we here. I was dancing a lot with pretty girls. I had a lot of fun. I had a whole lot of fun. Shout out to my guy Usam, the fanboy killer. He says I'm working at 8 a.m. I haven't slept yet. Yeah, bro. Me neither. Me neither, bro. And the day is just beginning. Murata will be food for Prime GGG. Well, he's not fighting Prime GGG. He's fighting old, advanced, GGG. Um, Listen, man. Murata's got good size. He can box. He can punch. He's got good experience. He's on his home turf. Golovkin is 40. There's a lot of things going in the favor of Ryota Murata. The thing is, does he have the quality to really show the world what he can do? He has a unique chance here to really announce himself in the middleweight division. He has a chance to also get the signature win of his career against a guy that will go in the Hall of Fame one day in Gennady Golovkin. And it's a beautiful opportunity. That I see it as a beautiful opportunity for Murata. But right now, there's no fights going on. It's going to be a real short card. We're going to have Junto Nakatani, who's one of the champions at light flyweight. He's on the card. Masayoshi Ito, who lost to Jamel Herring, um, defending his title. He's on the card, and then it's the main event. So it's a two-fight undercard, co-main event. You know, I'm good, champ. No, I'm good. I don't gotta trust me. I did enough exercising at the wedding. I was dancing and moving and shucking and jiving. I was good, but it's a hell of a fight. It really is a hell of a fight. Programmer reminder: if you didn't catch what I said earlier, Pops is going to be live for Lubin Fondora in conjunction with Ryan Garcia and Tego. I'll be on live with Pops. I'll try to make it, but I can't make no promises. But yeah, until then, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you smash the like button. If you got any questions about boxing, drop them down below. I'll be here. Where's Pops? It's hard to believe he don't care about GGG. I told Pops to get some rest so that he has energy for the live tonight. Cause You know, it is 2 in the morning. Pops isn't exactly a young man anymore. He's got to look out for his health. So I didn't want him staying up late in the night for this fight. What? Man, I just saw that Ryan Garcia's fight is on pay per view. What? No, no way. Ryan Garcia versus Emmanuel Tejo pay per view. Hold on, man. No way. Ryan Garcia pay per view. By the way, if you're tuning in, let me know what city, what state, what continent you are tuning in from. I will give you a shout out. I want to see just how international this live broadcast is. Right now, there's nothing going on the DAZN telecast. We're just waiting for the fight card to start. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy BT, the Untouchable, True School Sports Empire, coming to you live and direct at 2 in the morning, Las Vegas time. You know, if you're on the East Coast, I know it's like 5, right? I think it's like 5 o'clock. So we all waking up early to see what GGG can do against Murata. But let me see, Ryan Garcia pay per view. That's what I want to see. Ryan Garcia pay per view. No way. Yeah, it's not pay per view. You know. That's what I'm saying. There's no way. There's no way that there's no way that's pay per view. I checked it, and there's no information about that. So, you know, the kid's back. The zone isn't pay per view unless it's going to be Canelo. Yeah, and honestly, it really shouldn't be pay per view in the first place. I don't give a damn. Like Canelo was cool and all, but the zone's being hypocritical. The zone started the damn company on the foundation of we're killing pay per view. Now you became the very thing you threatened to destroy and be the polar opposite of. So a lot of these boxing entities like the Zone, Triller, and they talk a good game. They they say a lot of good things, but when it comes down to it, they're all going to do what's best for their bottom line and their money. So it is what it is. What I can say is this: I'm not buying Canelo versus Bivol because why? I mean, no, I'm not buying. I'll tell you, you guys want to know what fight I'm gonna buy when it comes out? I'm gonna buy freaking I'm gonna buy whatchamacallit. I'm gonna buy Mickey Bay versus Tevin Farmer for $30. That's the fight of the year. Trust me, it's on the zone pay-per-view. They told me to pay $15 for real. I mean, I have the zone myself, but I haven't had to pay for my zone in years. So right now, for those of you tuning in, we got our first fight on the card. It's going to be a fight in the lightweight division featuring Shoi Ichiro Yoshiono, who's 14-0, taking on Masayuki Ito. So that's the fight right now. Ito's 27-3-1. Obviously, I mean, most of us. I mean, I know Ito just because he fought Jamel Herring and lost to Jamel Herring. That's what I know him. That's where I know him from. But decent fighter. You'll put the sound on so I can hear. Shout out to my guy Kevin out there in Anaheim. Anaheim, stand up. Usam says Eddie Hearn fucked up the zone. They gave $1 billion and did nothing with the money. He gave a lot of money to B-level fighters to fight. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I could play the volume. The thing is, I'm staying in a house right now, and someone's sleeping downstairs. So I'm gonna keep it low. I don't want to be too loud while I'm staying. I legit might not even stay on this live too long if things don't pick up. I might just watch the fight and go to sleep. So right now, Shuichiro Yoshiono is making his way to the ring. 14-0, 11 KOs. For those wondering, we're still like what, 2 fights away from this fight and the next fight. So you got 2 fights on the undercard and then the main event. So Yeah, box talk. I don't. I'm kind of questioning what I'm doing with my life right now, being awake for this shit. But hopefully, it turns out to a good fight. And cause I just went to a wedding. Like I was at a wedding for the last 5 6 hours, dancing, eating, stuff in my damn face, drinking. So I'm ready to pack it and go to sleep. But you know, duty calls, and we gotta make sure we produce for the untouchable True School Sports Empire. But shout out to all 17 of you here. I appreciate everyone joining. If you could be so kind, please smash that like button so that more people know that we're live. We can get more people in here and make this a big mega attraction. All right, so both fighters for our first fight are in the ring. For those of you who just tuned in, Masayoshi Ito, the former world title challenger, is taking on Shuichiro Yoshiono, 14-0, and they're fighting for the very prestigious OBPF lightweight title, which is like the OBPF lightweight title is like it's like the British title for Japanese fighters. This will not be a long undercard, so Box Talk says, I remember Masayoshi Ito. I don't know who the fuck the other guy is. Yeah, I'm right there with you, champ. Like, Yoshino has a better record. He's 14-0. I don't know who he's fought, but let me see. These are lightweights, so let's see who these guys have fought. See if there's any names we recognize with him. There we go. Shout out to all 21 of you here. Make sure you smash that like button. All right. Getting ready for our first fight on the card between Masayoshi Ito and Yoshino. I can't do these Japanese shows, bro. I never even got into New Japan wrestling. Yeah, man. Shout out to New Japan Wrestling and the Golden Lovers. P.S. Sinisa is awesome, but you can do better anyways. Best of luck to her. She knows you always support her. Yeah, it is what it is. But it's your boy BT. Let me sit up. And be a bit more, engaged with you guys. It's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're live here, Japanese boxing, getting it in. Going live again later on for Fundora and Lubin and Tego Garcia. So make sure you guys tune into that. Pops will be live for that. I mean, I might be there, but I can't say yes or no yet. But Pops will be there for sure. That's right, the Golden Lovers champ. Hey BT, this is awful. I thought I'd have a couple hours sleep at least. Huge props for you staying up. Yeah, man, this is the nights like tonight are what separates the men from the boys. I've gone live for like Inoue Donaire, and years ago I went live for a was it Kosai Tanaka? Kosai Tanaka card like 3 years ago. So I've done this a couple times. It's very tough, but all right. So they Brandon White, what's good, champ? Good to see you. Pops, what are you doing?
I'm here with you.
I guess Pops is here.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to commentate a little bit about
Now,
what's
I,
going
now, I,
on.
now I gotta listen to you in. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna go real quick. I just wanted to say that Golovkin has he's been out for a while, so has Murata, but I think Golovkin ultimately wins the fight. I think he's gonna win this fight and pull it out. I know Nakatani's also fighting on the card, so I think that he's also gonna come out and win this
Are you
fight.
watching the fight? Probably not.
No, I'm not. I just want to just comment real quick. Just come in real quick. I'm going to get off real quick. I just want to just talk for a few minutes. How you doing? You know?
I'm good. I had a long night. I have had a very long night.
Okay, I see that. I see that. So okay, so I just wanted to pop in real quick and probably gonna go back and crash out. Just wanted to put my 2 cents in. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna leave. Love ya. And I'll talk to you. I guess I'll talk to you later. I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Love you, Papa.
All right.
Okay, we got it.
All right. So there you have it. Pops coming in out of nowhere, like the WWE Royal
Okay.
Rumble, and giving you his thoughts.
Got
Um,
it. Just take me off.
but yeah, now the first fight is underway between Masayoshi Ito and Yoshino. So far, let's see, Yoshino's the bigger of the two. You can see by his frame, he's a bigger fighter. Good right hand by Yoshino to the stomach. Masayoshi Ito looking to make a statement today. Trying to show people that he's more than just some guy that lost to Jamel Herring in a world title fight. So far, my first impressions, of Yoshino, is that he's got very sharp, straight punches. Good, sharp, compact, straight punches. And he's a thickened fighter. Like I can just tell by the way he's in there in that pocket. He's kind of like you know he's very loose. He's got a certain looseness to him, and that really jumps off the page to me within the first 2 minutes of the first round. Yeah, right now, Masayoshi Ito's throwing a lot of hooks, and he's just like kind of looping the hooks. 46 seconds left here in round one. There you go. For those of you who are watching the card on the zone, Chris Algieri is one of the commentators. Shout out to Chris Algieri. Shout out to my guy Kane McIntyre. We see you, champ. Fuck, it's tired. Last time I woke up for a fight was when Murata, Faustine Butler, and Cholatito was on the undercard. Yeah, that was December of 2019. I remember that. BT, you look dumb, bro. You're more drained than Mario Barrios at 140. Man, absolutely. Right now, I'm tired as fuck. But we got to go live for this fight. This is a fight that is this is a mandatory type of live. I don't want to be live right now. Mandatory live. So round one's in the books between Masayoshi Ito and Yoshino. So far, I think it was a good filling out round. I think Yoshino has a speed advantage and has a looseness to him that I really like. I'm very intrigued to see when he lands some punches, how does Ito react to it? Because Ito's had a couple losses as of late. And when you lose fights like he's been losing fights, there's always that little bit of doubt. Sometimes fighters lose fights, and not to discredit them, but once you lose, there's a lot of guys who are mentally strong enough to come back from a loss, so that they become quote unquote losers. Isn't it 5:30 in Florida? You could have gone to bed early and set the alarm at 5. I'm not in Florida. I'm in Vegas right now. I'm in Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure one of these guys is one of the Golden Lovers. Yeah, probably. All right, so round two between Yoshino and Masayoshi Ito. Good jab by Masayoshi Ito. There you go. Good right hand by Yoshino. And there you go. That was the first like solid right hand he just landed. Man, and it made good solid impact. Good overhand right around the guard from Masayoshi Ito. And right now Ito's coming out with a good volume punching style. Throws a right hand, dips beneath Yoshino. And Masayoshi Ito came to fight. If you guys thought Masayoshi Ito was gonna be sweet, this ain't one of them times. Masayoshi Ito came for all the smoke. There you go. Good left hook by Masayoshi Ito. There you go. Good right hand again by Yoshino. Yeah, that's the one thing, Funkry. I agree with you. That so far, like just watching him, I don't know anything about him. I've never heard of him, to be honest with you. Um, but that's the one thing that sticks out so far through the first round and a half is that Yoshino does have some speed on his punches, very fast, compact. I like how he's feinting and like right there, he's changed levels. Yeah, no, Ito's a good fighter. I mean, Ito isn't bad. Ito can fight. People need to give Joe Herring a little bit more respect. I feel like people disrespected about. I feel like people disrespected him when he was champion. He beat good fighters. Ito was one of them. Carl Frampton was obvious another. It's just that Shakur Stevens to show what level he was on when he beat him. So yeah, no, absolutely. Ito was good. Salute from the UK, BT and Pops, and salute to the chat. Absolutely. Shout out to my main man, longtime viewer, longtime subscriber, Toby Bartlett. Hope you're doing good, champ. I'm here toughing it out right now. We here. What do you think about Sean Porter? I love Sean Porter. In fact, I just saw him at this wedding I went to. He was at the wedding. Shout out to him. Good guy. Hopefully looking to work with Sean Porter in the future on some stuff. I got some things in the works I can't really talk too much about, but does potentially involve me and Sean Porter. So hoping it comes together pretty well, and I can't wait to announce what it is to you guys soon. But yeah, and don't mind me, guys, if I don't sound if I sound like monotone. I'm here, like I'm not going anywhere. I'm a bit subdued right now because of that damn wedding. I never been to a wedding. It took a lot out of me. Yeah, so far, Ito, I'm starting to see some lumps on his face. So the handful of punches that Yoshino has connected with have clearly had an effect. So, if you're Ito, you want to cut down on that, and you want to make sure that you stick to your boxing, use your angles, and yeah. Let's see. He's a true, absolutely. I love Sean Porter. Great person too. You know how to party. Yeah, I know. I mean, when the time's called for it, I can dance. I mean, today I was shutting it down. Today I was dancing like a motherfucker. Today. There you go. Good left hook by Ito, and then right hand by Ito. And one thing I'll say this though, just so far, Yoshino is very fast, very speedy. Seems to have some solid power on his punches, but the defense is a bit leaky. There you go. Good jab by Ito. I'm not scoring this fight because I'm too tired for that shit. But right now, I think Ito's having a lot of bright he's having a lot of bright moments in the fight so far. Shout out to all 18 of you here. Make sure you smash that like button, and definitely be feel free to drop a comment. I'll be here for the whole card, talking boxing, getting it in. There you go. Good jab again by Yoshino. It might be. It might be. Ito had a bunch of lumps on his face, and Yoshino hasn't landed a tough a couple of shots. We don't do math after 12 a.m. Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't do at 12 a.m. But man, yeah, we just enjoying the fights. I'm not scoring, so these guys gotta knock each other out. We're not scoring no fights today. Good right hand by Ito. So one thing I like it so far is Masayoshi Ito shot a counter right hand, and then Yoshino came back with a like a 3-punch combination. So he's not afraid. Yoshino, if a guy lands a big shot or attempts a big shot, whatever the result is, he's gonna come back with a nice combination of his own. So that's a trait of a guy that's hungry to win. My main man JH, what's good, champ? Good morning. Yes, buenos dias, champ. True school in the morning. Breakfast is the untouchable. We're here. Okay. 34 seconds left here in round 3 between Masayoshi Ito and Yoshino. Japan stand up. Make sure y'all check out all the other content on True School Sports if you haven't already. For those asking when is the fight, I'm gonna tell you the fight's gonna happen when the fight happens. It's a 2-fight undercard. This is the first of that 2-fight undercard. Then it's the main event. So I'll keep you guys posted. Just please, for the love of God, don't come in here and ask that question 50 times. It'll come on when it comes on. It's a short undercard. Right now we're watching Masayoshi Ito and Yoshino. That's right, Kelmer, my man Kelmer, one of the only Canelo fans on earth that I'll tolerate. He says, "Salute True School Sports, Team No Sleep." You damn right, we can't sleep, champ. We got to be great. He wants to know who I got between Erickson Lubin and Sebastian Fundora. Personally, look, I don't like either of them. I don't like Fundora because he's a freaking weight bully, and I hate that shit. And I don't like Lubin because me and him had some words a couple years ago. But I'm leaning right now a little bit towards Fundora because I've seen Lubin so many times put his hands in his pocket and not throw punches. So I think Fundora, with the way he fights, if Lubin don't hurt him early in the first 3 or 4 rounds, I think Fundora is going to win a pretty convincing decision, a workmanlike performance, something like that. They were. No, absolutely they were. So apparently, this dude Yoshino is from the same amateur gym as Ryota Murata. So fun fact there. He said, "Wait, I never seen your channel, and I didn't know the fight was on right now." Well, no, we're in the Well, welcome to the channel, Cowboy Nation. Good to see you. This is the home of boxing. Normally I'm a lot more excited than I am now, but it's 2 in the morning, and I just went to a wedding, so I have minimal energy right now. But no, we're the undercard just started. It's a 2-fight undercard. Right now we're in round 4. Masayoshi Ito versus Yoshino. It's a 12-rounder. After this fight will be Junto Nakatani's fight, and then it'll be the main event. So that's where we're at right now. This fight right now between Ito and Yoshino is at 135. It's at lightweight, for those of you wondering. You see, I don't like Fundora because I think he's tough for nothing. The way he fights is stupid. Doesn't utilize his advantages at all. However, Gigi style is kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but Sebastian Fundora, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not digging Sebastian Fundora. He doesn't do much for me. But I'll tell you this. He knock out Erickson Lubin, I'll become a fan instantly because I don't like Erickson Lubin. Fuck Erickson Lubin. Truth be told. Thank you, champ. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate this. All my subs, new and old. My dad. You'll see my dad. He's a very animated guy. He does these lives a lot, and we're going live later on for the card, the fights at night. So if you want to come back, we'll be back here later on. Junto's fighting. Oh man, I didn't know. Yeah, Junto's fighting. He's fighting a guy right now that's I'll tell you, the guy that Junto is fighting is Ryota Yamaguchi, who's 8-1. I don't know. I don't know how good he is, but I'll check his resume. Let me see. We here. Yeah. My man Rolly Dean says drink some caffeine. I've been drinking caffeine all night, man. I just drank a whole large ass soda. You know. Listen, right now, what you guys see is what you get. You're not gonna get normal BT, and you're damn sure not gonna get no damn pops. I'm not pops. Pops is crazy. There's 2 fights. There's 2 fights to the main event. So this guy that Junto is fighting in the next fight is he's fought mostly domestic level opposition. Oh, there he is. And Ryota Murata has just stepped into the arena. You know, the cash cow of Japanese boxing is in the building. You know, feel free to subscribe. You know, really feel free to super chat because we We here putting in that extra work, putting in that OT for the great fans and viewers of boxing. You know, your boy BT, untouchable true school sports empire. And this dude Yoshino's nose is busted. You know, he's got blood just going crazy out of his nose. I think Ito landed some good shots early on in the last round. Let me know where you guys are from. Where's everybody watching the fights from tonight? You know me, I'm in the fight capital of the world. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada right now. I'll be back in South Florida next week. For those of you wondering when I'm going home, next week. Carl Hansen, what's good, champ? I'm going solo dolo on the live today. Yeah, more blood from the nose of Yoshino. Ito just misses a right hand. That fell about an inch short. Shout out to my guy Bush Beer boxing community out there in South Texas. We got my man Carl in Townsville, Australia. Oh, good body shots from Ito. Ito's fighting a very clever fight. Managed the distance very well. Dropping the right hand in there with his openings. Now he's starting to bang on that body. Man, Ito is absolutely just tearing that body up right now. Very good fight so far. Dallas, Texas. Dallas, we ain't heard. Shout out to my man Cowboy Nation, new subscriber. Oh my God. Listen, right now, I need you guys as much as you need me. Get them questions in. Anything y'all want to talk about, anything goes. It don't even at this point. Look, it's so late at night. It's after hours. Y'all can ask me anything you want that's non-boxing related, and I'll answer the damn questions. There you go. Oh man, left hook from Ito. Oh, shout out to my man Kelmer with the first super chat of the live. You guys know the drill. When the super chats come out, so does Don King. So Don King, talk to him.
Hey everybody, let's have some fun. You don't live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. It don't matter whether you're young or old. Let the good times roll.
Right, you gotta let the good times roll. And one guy that loves to let the good times roll is my main man, the big bad booty daddy, Scott Steiner.
The bump and grind. And it's only a matter of time because he called me the big bad booty daddy.
Yeah, shout out to Cameron for the $4.99 super chat. He says BT keeps it 100. I try to, man. We try to make this a place where a safe haven where boxing fans can vent their honest opinions and have someone that will be real with them. So, we appreciate you, Cameron. Thank you, man. God bless. What other sports are you into, BT? Right now, I mean, I like a lot of sports. I mean, I like basketball. I love soccer. I love hockey. I love baseball. I would say right now, aside from boxing, the two sports that I'm watching the most have been hockey and baseball. So, yeah, hockey and baseball. Probably aside from boxing, when I have time, those are the sports that I normally watch. I used to love basketball, but the NBA's gotten real soft. And the NFL, I haven't really been following the NFL for like 5 or 6 years. So that's where I'm at. Kane says, "Is this your full-time job, bro?" Yes, absolutely. There is no plan B. There is no plan B. See, we cover the sport, and yeah, it's been my full-time job for like what, three years now. So it is what it is. I wouldn't have it any other way. You used to cover basketball, right? Yeah, I covered the NBA for about 2 years, something like that. I would say, yeah, 2 years. For 2 years, interviewed like Kemba Walker, Vince Carter, Steph Curry, a lot of guys, Spud Webb. The interviews are still on the channel. If you just go on the channel and look at if you go on the channel and you type in any of the names I mentioned basketball wise, you'll find the interviews. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I don't want to see the third Canelo fight versus Golovkin. I don't either. I that's why for me, I'm Team Murata. You know, I'm Japanese tonight. If I had a Japanese flag, I would be fucking waving it right now. Creme de la Creme says, "What's the best fight you ever seen live?" That's a great question. What was the best fight I ever seen live? I'll tell you this, man. I've been to, I think 4 Cholatito fights. I think pretty much every Cholatito fight I've went to could qualify as the best fight I've ever seen live. They've all been great performances. Particularly the Gaio Estrada fight, was great back and forth action. I'll go with that one. I'll go with Cholatito versus Gaio Estrada too. That was a special fight. Did you stop watching football because of Colin Kaepernick? Yes, I did. That was part of the reason. Kaepernick was part of the reason, but my favorite team is the Carolina Panthers, and we lost the Super Bowl to the Broncos. So like, I've seen them lose the Super Bowl twice in my lifetime. So I haven't been the same since they lost to the Broncos. BT, are we going to the Canelo fight? I'm still on the fence. Nah, I'm not going to the Canelo fight. I'm going home. I'm going back to South Florida on Tuesday, so I'm not going to be out here for that. See, yeah, but right now we're here in round 6 of Yoshino versus Masayoshi Ito, and now Masayoshi Ito has a bunch of blood just coming down his face. So this fight has turned into a straight bloodbath. 2 guys who are skilled at what they do, yes, but also very flawed, and do tend to show some leaky defense. So it is what it is. Make sure you guys smash that like button. I'm trying to run this all the way up. So I don't know how many likes we got right now, but if you're here and you haven't smashed the like button, please do that for me so this video gets out to more people. Let's try to get this to 100 likes or 50 or whatever. Man, shout out to my man Carl with the super chat. And you guys know the drill. When the super chats come out, if you're new to the channel, when somebody super chats, Don King comes with a special clip like this.
Hey everybody, let's have some fun. You don't live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. It don't matter whether you're young or old. Let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll. Like my main man, the big bad booty daddy.
Do the bump and grind. And it's only a matter of time because he called me the big bad booty daddy.
There you go. Shout out to Carl. He says, come on, everyone. Show some love. BT, the OG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you, champ. The OG, the Dundada. We here. That's okay. We need to have, we're not doing the volume today. We can't because I'm staying in the house and someone's sleeping downstairs. I got to be considerate. So we're not going to do that. You're going to have to listen to me raw, unfiltered today. There you go. Creme de la creme. We see you, champ. Don King makes another appearance.
Hey everybody, let's have some fun. You don't live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. It don't matter whether you're young or old. Let the good times roll.
That's it. Letting the good times roll as we watch the first fight on the undercard between Masayoshi Ito and the undefeated 14-0 prospect Yoshino. Ito is the best fighter the guy's fought so far. But I'm looking forward to seeing how Yoshino can grind this one out. Last Meyer, what's good, champ? He says, True School Sports, I'm late. What did I miss? So far, not a whole lot. We're in the first fight on the undercard. We got Masayoshi Ito taking on, the young prospect, Shoi Ichiro Yoshino. So, Ito versus Yoshino, good fight. Yoshino was like 14-0. Ito is the best fighter he's ever fought. It's a bloodbath right now, war of attrition. The fighting in close quarters. Ito showing good boxing skills at times, but he's abandoned his boxing skills really now, and he's just fighting this dude. He's in his chest, going to the body, moving his head out the line. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed watching these guys, but this is actually a good-ass fight. It is a good fight. You're a better man than I, BT. I might have to restream this. It's going to mess up my hours if I stay up. You could just have to do everything to not find out who won before I see it. Yeah. Well, look, man, I tell everybody, if you can't watch the lives, feel free to watch the replays and whatnot because, look, people have lives, they have jobs, they have things to tend to. My life is boxing, so I have to watch this, but not everybody has to. So get some rest, champ. If you have to, get some rest. The replay will be here. Man, good body shot by Masayoshi Ito. Masayoshi Ito handing out them rib dinners. What's crazy is like these guys are both Ito and Yoshino are both employing a good volume puncher style. They're both landing a lot of shots, but neither one of them has really been buzzed. Neither one of them has been dropped. That's what it is. Like, so the way I'm seeing this, either someone's going to get stopped on cuts or it's going 12 rounds because I don't really see either of these guys having great power. Funk Ray says, catch later. Absolutely. Catch later, champ. Ugh. Why sleep when you can watch boxing? Absolutely. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm saying. Why sleep when you can watch Japanese boxing? By the way, I'll say it again. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We are we're in the wee hours of the morning. We're in after hours, so you guys can ask me anything you want. We're gonna make this a live fight reaction / ask me anything. It could be personal, it could be boxing related, anything you want. I'm an open book. We'll make this shit interesting. Ask me some good questions. Both of these guys with wreck Burchell, man, it's crazy. I can't believe that Jeremiah Nakatani went out there and looked like fucking Thomas Hitman Hearns against Burchell. It really gives you a lot more respect for what Shakur Stevenson did. Now, I'm not scoring this fight right now, guys, but Masayoshi Ito, I think, has been getting the better of these exchanges. Been mixing his attack up very well with body shots, counter ice, mid-range work. I like his work so far. Oh, good right hand by Ito. That's right. No sleep till Brooklyn. That's right, champ. Turn the fuck up. We on True School Sports. We on the home of boxing. I got invited to a celebrity boxing card in June 11th. I'll go if you go. I probably would go, but there's another card, a big card. Well, I don't know if it's big, but there's a notable card happening in Florida on June 11th. It hasn't been formally announced, and I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a notable fight in boxing that will be happening on June 11th in South Florida. So, and I don't know if me and you are talking about the same card, but the one I'm talking about isn't no celebrity card. It's a real boxing card. 1 minute and 27 seconds between Yoshino and Ito. Good body shot from Yoshino. Okay. Oh, good counter right hand over the top by Masayoshi Ito. Masayoshi Ito in his bag right now. I have no clue. Initially, I said Serrano. Now I'm starting to believe in Taylor a little bit. I don't know, man. Ask me that question when I'm a bit more conscious. I'm not scoring the fight, but I think that I think Ito is getting slightly better at the work, but he's the B side, so yeah, keep in mind. I know it's in Japan, but keep in mind that he is the B side. Man, he's throwing some great combinations. Sometimes, and I'm talking about Masayoshi Ito. Right there, he led with the right hand. Good body shot by Ito. Ito with a good tight high guard. Great uppercut by Yoshino. Yoshino snaps his head back with an uppercut. All right, so that completes the 8th round, and we're moving right along in the first fight of our undercard. Smash that like button. Take the time to subscribe. Super chat. I'm here at an hour where really I don't want to be here. I want to go to sleep. I went to a wedding. It's fucking mad tiring. So if you guys see me yawning, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean I'm falling asleep. It just means that I'm very exhausted from a very long day. But ask me anything you want. As we watch these undercard fights, ask me anything you feel like asking me. We here, man. The untouchable. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Aye. See. Yeah, bro. I've been social as fuck all day today. Been a social butterfly, so to speak. All right, so round number 9 between Masayoshi Ito and Shuichiro Yoshino, the 14-0 undefeated prospect. Ooh, good uppercut from Yoshino. There you go, Masayoshi Ito with the triple jab. Oh, good left hook by Yoshino. Yoshino's starting to time Ito. He's landing these shots as Ito comes in all crazy and stuff. How fast would Andre Nakamakabu at cruiserweight? You talking about Andre Ward or Demetrius Andre? I don't know, man. But Kabu, he used to be a lot better. I mean, he used to be a real devastating puncher. That last fight he had with Umchunu really showed that he is just washed, absolutely washed. When a power puncher like him loses the power, it shows you that they're completely shot to bits. Who do you think wins GGG Murata? I know who you're rooting for, but what's your prediction? My prediction is a Gennady Golovkin stoppage victory. I hope to God I'm wrong, but I just think I've seen a lot of holes in the Murata defense, and I just don't think like with Triple G, he has that kind of power where you can't take too much of that power on a consistent basis, and I just think his defense is a bit too leaky. Would you work for DAZN or Showtime if they wanted to hire you, or stick to your YouTube channel? I'm sticking with my YouTube channel to the wheels come off. I mean, you guys don't understand, like a lot of the quote unquote big channels like here on YouTube, they've hit me up and contacted me about giving them some of my interviews for their channels, and I told them no. Like I'm talking about, it's some of these channels on YouTube with a million subscribers. Like you guys know channels like your Fight Hypes and Behind the Gloves and IFL TVs. One of those channels offered me to work with them, and I was like, nah, because like what I have going here on True School Sports, it's not about views. I mean, it is about views, but like it's not the end all be all. It's not about views. It's not about money. It's an extremely personal mission that I set out on a long time ago, and we're gonna see it through. No disrespect to anybody else, but I can't be working on other people's channels. I gotta work on this one. But we're here watching Yoshino versus Ito, and they're still cracking each other. Like Ito was throwing. Masayoshi Ito was throwing crazy volume punches. Overhand rights, straight rights, jabs. I'm really curious to see what these scorecards are going to be, because Ito's doing some great work. He's busting up Yoshino's face all over the place. Like Yoshino looks like a damn jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lanterns that you carve off for Halloween looks bad. Creme de la Creme says, that's good, bro. You at least know your worth. Yeah, man. It's like, I'll tell you this. I'll just give you the names of the channels that have offered me to work with them in the past. Okay, Fight Hype has offered me multiple times. to work with them. I've turned it down. Radio Raheem and I nearly worked together 5 years ago. I turned that down. And then Ellie Sekback, like 6 years ago, he wanted me to send him videos, and I turned him down. So it's a good feeling knowing that the quote unquote big names know what you bring to the table. But I already know like where I'm going. I know that we'll be good. And yeah, I bet on myself all these years, and it's paid off. And I'm gonna keep doing that. A good overhand right by Yoshino to big start round 10. So now we're in those championship rounds, the rounds that separate the men from the boys. Man, Ito was throwing them tight left hooks. Two minutes and 28 seconds left here in round 10. In our first of 2 fights on the undercard. The next fight is Junto Nakatani. And then after that is the main event. So not it won't be too long now. Do something for money for now if necessary. Well, I'm making money. I'm making money right now talking to you guys. So the first and last channel you mentioned are the problem in this sport. That's my 2 cents. So what Fight Hype and who else? Was it Ellie Sekback? I mean, look, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I like both those channels. I really like Fight Hype, to be honest with you. That if I was ever to take a job or work for a big channel, that would probably be the channel because I like Fight Hype. But I like what's going on here. There you go. Good right hand by Masayoshi Ito. Charlie, what's good, man? Good to see you. We over here post-wedding, going live for the fight. I drank a little bit of wine, so I have some alcohol in my system. I danced my ass off. I ate like a pig, and we here talking boxing. It all comes back to the sport of boxing. Watching the first fight on the card with Masayoshi Ito and Shoichiro Yoshino, who's 14-0. Been a good fight so far. There you go. Good right hand by Ito. Yoshino ducks underneath the shots and ties him up. There you go. Good right hand from Ito. And I love the way when Ito closed that gap. I love how he's digging to that body. I like that a whole lot. So, kudos to him. Make sure y'all smash that like button. All right, last 10 seconds here, round 10. There you go. Good right hand. Okay. Yeah, Ito's throwing some really crafty shots that are catching the young 14 fight professional in Yoshino off guard. So you gotta respect the way he's fighting. Kelmer says, with your channel BT, you cover every weight class and not just popular fighters, and I respect that. Well, look, we're here to cover the sport of boxing. A lot of people in boxing are just in it for the money, and look, like obviously we all need money to survive in this world, but like for me, this is like people don't understand. Like me covering boxing, money's a part of it, but like it's such a personal thing to me, such a personal thing. That's why like it's all respect to all the channels that want me to work with them, but like this is very personal to me, and we set out on a journey years ago to cover the sport of boxing, and we're gonna see it through, no matter how long it takes. I like GGG, but Murata wins over the door for Nello undisputed if he beats Bivol and opens the door unification in 160. GGG still wins. Yeah, I mean, look, I've always joked around saying that if Murata wins this fight, Canelo will fight Murata at a catchweight in Japan. I think that would be a mega event because Murata is a big star there in Japan. For those of you who know, and for those of you who don't know, he's gotten upwards of like 20 to 30 million viewers on Japanese television for his fights against guys like Murata and Rob Brandt. So he's huge over there. People don't know, but he's huge. Um, I Max It Football. Shout out to you. He says, truly deserve more respect. Very knowledgeable. Keep pushing. Always checking. Just never commented. Well, look, man, I'm not really familiar with you, but I'll take your word for it. Thank you for chiming in. Listen, man, like the the thing that makes me so happy is like a lot of these channels that that are popular, they're popular, yes, but they've had to sell their souls and compromise who they are to get to where they're at. The beautiful thing with me is like what you see is what you get. And I'm okay with my channel having to take 3 to 4 more years to get to where I want it to be at. If that's what if it means, I had the security of knowing I did it being myself and I never compromised, and I'm all for that. But anyway, enough of me. We're here in round 11 between Masayoshi Ito and Shuichiro Yoshino. But it's been a good fight. A lot of punches thrown, a lot of punches landed. Um, this prospect's been tested very well by the former world title challenger. I have no clue what the hell the judges are scoring this fight, but it is close. Personally, I love the veteran performance of Ito so far. Win, lose, or draw, you got to give him a lot of respect because he's come out here and he's fighting a really smart fight. They're oh, how is that low? That's not low. Oh, okay. So there was a head clash between Ito and Yoshino on a right hand of the body that was thrown by your Ito. So the plot thickens here in this very, very scintillating, tough fight. But yeah, getting back to this comment, man, I do appreciate your compliment on my knowledge of boxing. I'm a student of the game. I love the sport in ways that most people couldn't even comprehend. And truthfully, look, at 27 years old, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. So the best has yet to come, like the old song says. Oh, they're waving the fight off. So because of the head clash, they waved the fight off. They're gonna go to the scorecards, and whoever wins this fight, it'll be via technical decision. So a brave and gutsy effort from both fighters. Masayoshi Ito, the former world title challenger, fought a brilliant fight. Boxed very educated behind a jab and overhand counter rights, and just fought like he was pissed off for greatness tonight. Whether it was enough to win the fight, I don't know, but he was a stern test for the young Yoshino. Yoshino showed some promise and showed the potential he has, but clearly a lot to still learn, and he'll come better from this. He'll come back better from this fight. A few months ago, I saw Dante using your video about Munguia. Yeah, I saw his fat ass use my video. Fuck Dante. Um, I met Dante once in 2016, and he was on my dick about an interview I did. He was talking about how I'm this great interviewer and stuff and whatnot. At the 2016 WBC convention, we were at there. But look, man, a lot of these guys like Dante and other channels, they're not. Hold on. The decision's coming in right now. Hold on. Here comes the decision. They're announcing the scorecards right now. When I find out who wins, I'll let you guys know. Oh yes, good decision. So, Masayoshi Ito. Oh no, my bad. Oh, for real? Oh damn! So okay, guys, I gotta apologize. I had the fighters mixed up. So Yoshino was the guy that I thought was Ito was actually Yoshino, and the guy that was Yoshino was actually Ito. So I'm gonna hold this L for today. But yeah, that's crazy. That's how you know I'm tired. But yeah, no, Ito gets or no, Yoshino gets the decision. Good showing from him. Valiant effort by both fighters. He said, I always listen to you, mainly when I don't know much about the younger fighters coming up. Yeah, that's my specialty, champ. The prospects. I love the prospects. But you know, one fight down. You know, one more to go. You know, we got Junto Nakatani defending his WBO flyweight title. So we're gonna see if Junto Nakatani can show some consistency as a champion. And then after that fight is done, we have our main event. So it won't be long now. So get them questions in, and yeah, I'll definitely feel free to answer. Anything goes. You guys can ask me questions about myself, personal questions. I'll answer pretty much anything. Which big fight today do you see being most competitive? I think Lubin Fundora. I have Lubin in that one. Even Harrison Garcia is a solid matchup. Harrison Garcia is a great matchup because Sergio Garcia in the Fundora fight had to box at a style that he doesn't fight. He's a really slick boxer, very smart. Can pick you apart from the mid range and the outside. I think this fight we'll get to see more of the real Sergio Garcia. Um, and right now, Tony Harrison is he's in such a fragile part of his career that I think anybody who's ranked or top 30 could beat him. Hey, bro, what are your thoughts on Xander Zayas? I love Xander Zayas. He's one of South Florida's very own. I've been watching Xander Zayas going all the way back to his young days as a young amateur boxer at the Davy Powell. He's from the same amateur gym as Teofimo Lopez in South Florida, and Xander is maturing in a great way. Very poised, very cerebral for his age. Is developing a great boxer puncher type of body and frame. Um, Kind of giving me some vibes of Felix Tito Trinidad. So I think the sky's the limit for him. I think Xander is gonna be a world champion, and he'll be a guy that could potentially fill the shoes of Miguel Cotto as that next pay-per-view that next Puerto Rican star that boxing needs. That wine is dangerous like that. It is. It really, really is. Yeah, damn, clean boxing to the headbutt. I caught half of it through my eyelids. It's early. I can't hardly keep my eyes open. Look, I'm very surprised that I'm this damn awake. Shout out to my guy IMAX football with the super chat. Um, Let me see. IMAX says, hold on. Let's give IMAX the proper True School Sports super chat treatment. So, when the super chats come out, Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out playing the air guitar, the freaking guitar.
That's how a white man plays guitar.
Hey, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, we'll play Stone Cold Steve Austin again.
That's how a white man plays guitar.
So he says, don't pay the haters any mind. Just focus on your boxing. Keep pushing. I had to come to my computer to donate. Yeah, listen, man, I really do appreciate the donation. You guys don't understand, like, how much that really does help the channel. Like, it's helped me get around Vegas. It's helped me in a lot of ways more than you guys understand. So, we're going to keep pushing. I'll be home soon. So you'll see Pops and me in live together soon. In the middle of next week, and yeah, I keep pushing for the ones that support that level we got going on here, because I feel like True School Sports is a channel for everybody. So yeah, thank you, man, and thank you for commenting. Like, look, man, I know you don't comment a lot, but feel free to chime in. We here. I try to engage with everybody, so I appreciate you, and just God bless you for the support, man, from the bottom of my heart. Rank Ugaz, Spence, Valdez, Shakur, and Bivol Canelo fights in which ones you want to see. Okay, so which ones do I want to see? Number one is definitely Shakur versus Valdez. It's not even close. Number two, surprisingly enough, is Canelo versus Bivol. And then number three, I would say Ugas versus Spence. I really don't care about Ugas versus Spence. I think Ugas versus Spence is it's a cool fight, I guess, but it's a waste of time. Like, just give people what they want. Give us Crawford Spence. And if we're not gonna get Crawford Spence, then just move out the division. You know, okay. I'm actually with the super chat. He says, no extra intros, just had the time and want to support. And I appreciate was that 10 euros? I think 10 euros. Um, thank you, man. God bless you. Feel free to chime in and yeah. I'm gonna assume you're somewhere in Europe because you got football, not like American football, but like world football in your name, and you're donating in, was it euros, I think. So shout out to you wherever you're at in Europe, and again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to people like yourself and Carl Hansen and anybody else who donates that help the channel continue to not just survive but thrive in a major way. Same BT. What are your rankings of the upcoming fights? I'll tell you guys which. I'm not gonna rank the fights, but I'll tell you guys the fights that I'm looking forward to. All right. So the fights I'm looking forward to the most in boxing right now. By the way, for those of you wondering, there's no the next fight on the undercard hasn't started yet. So when it does, I'll let you know. But the three fights that I'm looking forward to the most in boxing, all right, in no order, is Rolly versus Tank, because the buildup has been absolutely phenomenal, and it's listen. I know one way or the other, someone's getting knocked the fuck out. So I like that fight a lot. Um, you know, I'm Team Rolly for that fight. I want Rolly to win, although I do know that he's really up against it, and he's gonna have to really, really, really rise to the occasion on the night. But crazier things have happened in boxing. But that fight's one I'm excited for. Obviously, you guys know I'm a Demetrius Andrade fan. I love the Demetrius Andrade, and he's in a tough fight against the undefeated, young, hungry, dangerous contender Zach Parker, going into his backyard to fight him at Pride Park Stadium, the home of Derby County FC. I think if Andrade can win that fight, he's either going to be elevated to WBO champion if Canelo vacates, or he'll become Canelo's mandatory. But either way, he's in a great position if he can get the job done and beat Zach Parker. So that's a good fight. And if Zach Parker wins, we could have a new star of the 168 division. So a lot going into that fight. And then the third fight that I'm excited for, and this one's a bit of a surprise, and it's probably not a fight that's on many people's radar, but the third fight that I'm most excited for in boxing right now is Mickey Bay versus Tevin Farmer. Not because I think it's going to be a great fight. Maybe it will, but it's just interesting. You had Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer, two ex-IBF champions, one at 130 and one at 135. Two guys with inactivity, two guys coming off losses, two guys that are not really signed to major promoters, and they somehow came together and put up all this money, and they're fighting in Ghana, in Africa. And apparently it's going to be on pay-per-view, but it'll be one of the cheapest pay-per-views of all time for like $30. So, yeah, those are the three fights: Rolly Tank, Andrade versus Parker, and Mickey Bay versus Tevin Farmer. Those are my three fights. Belgium, shout out to Belgium. Much love to all the great people of Belgium like yourself. But I am Jamaican, so I do watch my boxing. Keep it up, bro. Absolutely, and I will. Long will it continue. I'm just really getting started. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If you wanna help the channel, do what my man IMAX Football just did. Donate, so put that super chat in, and yeah, help the untouchable empire stay untouchable. We're nothing without you guys. But yeah, Pops is gonna be here live later on tonight for the lives to the other fights. He's getting his rest right now, so I'm putting in that overtime. Let me know what city and or country are you guys are from, because I'm trying to see just how international we are with the broadcast. Also, like I said, this is the live fight reaction, yes, but this is also the anything goes, ask me anything live fight reaction. So anything y'all have ever wanted to know about me, or any questions that you have about boxing, just fire them away, and we're going to get to every last one of them while we're sitting here. Ryan looks like he can't take a punch. I'll tell you this. You're right. I mean, he has been dropped by Luke Campbell, who's feather fisted. And the thing is, Tago's not really much of a hard puncher, but he's very crafty and he's got great stamina. So I feel like if Ryan don't stop him early, like first 5 rounds, and this fight gets into the latter part of the fight, I think Tago can make it a hard fight for him. I'll travel to you soon. Okay. Pops had an Australian superstar on the live yesterday. Did you see? Yeah, I saw you, Carl. I saw you and Pops. Y'all had like a damn mini podcast. I'm like, damn, he's still talking to Carl. But it's cool though. We got my man Creme de la Creme from Brisbane, Australia. Shout out to you. IMAX football from Antwerp, Belgium. Much love to Belgium. My man Veribo in Guatemala. Okay, Guatemala's in the house. Shout out to the only Guatemalan boxer active that I know in boxing. My guy Lester Martinez. I saw him fight on one of those Roy Jones Jr. cards. If you know, you know. I'm still here in Vegas. I'll be back in South Florida by Tuesday. So you guys stay tuned. Should be cool. You see, ACL knows says tell him the truth. Much respect to my man from Japan. Okay, Japan's in the building. Much respect to you. Much respect to everybody that's not in the USA, that's international, that shows this American boy some love. What do you guys think about Taker versus Ryan Garcia tomorrow, man? I'm intrigued to see Ryan back in the ring. Been a lot of talk, been a lot of Instagram videos, been a lot of just weird things going on in his career. So it's good to see him back in the ring fighting because the kid is talented. Let's see, what's this? Okay. On that note, let me change where I'm sitting right now because my computer is getting a low battery. But we're gonna change. We're gonna pivot from where we're sitting and go charge this computer. Give me 1 second, guys. This will be Neverlasting Love. Can y'all hear me? Kevin Fuentes says, Team Tago. Absolutely. Shout out to my guy, Manuel Tago. Centeno's Boxing Gym, stand up. Damn, Lester? I don't know him personally. I just know I know about Lester Martinez. I've seen him fight on a Roy Jones Jr. boxing promotions card. I actually went live for it. I think if you type his name in, I went live for that card. So yeah, like Lester Martinez has actually gotten some shine here on True School Sports. True School Sports just don't cover the damn Ryan Garcias and the big names and the hype jobs and the media creation. We cover everybody from the prospects to the prospects you may never hear about. That's why it is the normal boxing. Let me go sit over here, charge my computer up a little bit before the main event. Fuck, man, this is definitely a first. I'm going live after a wedding. I've never been to no damn wedding today. I went to my first ever wedding today. The shit was exhausting because I did a lot of dancing. I shut the whole place down. Honestly, I haven't danced like that in years. All right, okay, we're here now. Let me see where we at on the broadcast. Okay, yeah, right now the zone's still talking, so we just here right now. But drop your questions in. Anything goes. Boxing and non-boxing. Boxing doesn't need Ryan Garcia. I mean, fucking dogs, bro. I want to kill these dogs. How? It was good. It was a good wedding. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. A lot of nice people that I met. A lot of pretty girls. So it was great. It was great. A lot of good food. A lot of good music. A lot of good memories. Well, what was your favorite commentator trio? I really enjoyed Jim Lampley and Emmanuel Stewart back in the day on HBO. I really enjoyed that. Lester versus Belongo big. You know what? Is Lester a 68 pounder? Because I forgot I forgot weight class he fights on. If they're in the same weight class, that fight's actually perfect. Two guys who can punch, who are limited in skills, who people might even say are chinny. You know, both those guys might fairly or unfairly get the label of being called chinny. How do you see Ryan versus Tago playing out? I think it's a good fight. I think Tago is very crafty and he's very experienced. Um, Ryan hasn't fought in a long time, so ring rust could be an issue. But Ryan is pretty good at fighting tall, so I think either Tago is gonna make him look bad and take him to the later rounds, and maybe even go the distance, or Ryan will knock him out within the first 5 rounds. It's gonna be one of those two outcomes. Personally, I hope Tago wins because I like Tago, but you gotta be realistic. Um, I know you're probably excited, Carl, because Tago. I mean, I don't know if you know, you probably know, but Tago was a George Kambosos sparring partner for many of his camps. They train at the same gym. I've heard a lot of stories about their sparring sessions and the kind of work that Tago gave George Kambosos Jr. And he's one of the toughest fighters. Multiple people that I talked to in South Florida that I know that have sparred him say that Mayo Tago was one of their hardest sparring sessions. So yeah, my main man, longtime viewer, my man DW International. What's good, champ? How you living? Out here in Vegas, went to a damn wedding today. Now we're live, 2 a.m. for the massive unification fight between Gennady Golovkin and Ryota Murata. We here, so make sure you guys smash that like button. Take the time to subscribe. Super chat if you support the channel and you really fuck with True School Sports. Ask me anything you want because it's 3:30 a.m. here in Vegas, and that's what it is. This will be everlasting love. But yeah, how's everyone feeling tonight? How's everyone feeling tonight? Because I know I've been doing a lot of rambling, talking about myself. How are you guys feeling? Talk to your boy BT. Berlanga beats Lester easily. Man, I don't know, man. I like Edgar. I like Edgar a lot, but right now with the way he's not developing, I'm not really so sure you can just pick him against anybody. Just being honest, he's not developing. That's the harsh reality that as an Edgar Berlanga fan, I have to live with. He's strong. He can punch, but he's lacking those nuanced boxing skills, which at that next level are gonna get him severely hurt. Tago looks determined, man. Well, of course, Tago's very determined. He comes from a very poor country. He's been in these rankings for a long time, looking for our opportunity. His manager Peter Khan, who I'm cool with, and I know him. Peter Khan has been frustrated trying to get this guy fights and make money on him. So now he has a chance to do that, and he's taking it. And if Tago wins, listen, I'll tell you this: if Tago wins this fight, then Peter Khan is sitting pretty because Peter Khan would then have the guy that has all the belts, with the exception of the variation that Devin Haney has, and he would have Tago, who would have a win over arguably the biggest star in the division, and that would make Tago a bigger star. I'll be honest, you reminded me about this fight, champ. I'm looking forward to the Lundy fight as well tonight. But Hank Lundy's fight. You mean Hank Lundy? Is Hank Lundy fighting? You might be putting me on game because Hank Lundy is I'm a Hank Lundy fan, but I didn't know he was fighting. Is that dog barking at you? Yeah, like bro, I'm staying at a friend's house, right? And he's got these 3 dogs. and two of them are in the house, and the fucking other one, the idiot that's barking, is outside. So the plan is to bring the man back in when the live is done, because if I keep the dog in here, he's gonna go crazy. But we're getting closer and closer to the next fight between Junto Nakatani and Ryota Yamaguchi, or whatever his name is. Junto, very, very, very good fighter. Throws a lot of punches, big for the weight class. Fuck that dog, bro. Straight up. Would you? Who would be your worst trio of commentators for me? I don't know, but Chris Mannix is definitely on there. Like that's not even a debate. I mean, I don't know much about Yamaguchi or whatever his name is, but I took a quick look at his box rec, and he just fought mostly like domestic level Japanese fighters at Korakuen Hall, which is like one of the famous venues for Japanese boxing. He hasn't really fought at all outside of Korakuen Hall, so I'm going with Junto. But I don't know anything about this guy really, so we'll see. Let me see. We back in here, BT. These fighters are only real difference is 3 years in age. You talking about which dog is barking? Because the other dog just came in. Oh, the Lubin fight. Yeah, man. That'll be a good one. He's a very good commentator, but I wouldn't call him my favorite. But he's a great commentator. What are your thoughts on Blair Cobbs? I love Blair Cobbs. Blair Cobbs, to me, he's still a winner because he has people talking about him. And guess what? When he fights again, people will tune in because he gets extremely excited about. He gets people extremely engaged in his fights, whether they want to see him win or lose. They talk about him. I mean, he had Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence talking about him. So that, to me, that counts for something. See, they are both individuals. Yeah, I love Blair Cobbs. I hope Blair Cobbs come back and get some good wins and make a lot of good money and be in great fights. Because I met him before. I love Blair Cobbs. I love what he brings to the sport. And yeah. Interview Cobbs. Yeah, no, for sure. He's definitely on the list. Get him on the show. Yeah, the two fighters that I want to get on the show soon, I want to have a little bit more time, is Philip Hergovic and Rashidi Ellis. Those are the two I really want to talk to. That's right. Whoa, damn right. So Lubin Fondora and Eliminator, does that mean the winner gets a crack undisputed next, or is it Till Tim Tszyu? I don't know. I don't know. Right now, don't ask me no questions like that. We exhausted right now, but is it eliminator for the WBC, or what's is it an eliminator at all? I don't know, but I would assume that it is. What the hell is sake? Is that food? All right, so Junto Nakatani's opponent is in the ring. Now Nakatani's making his way to the ring. Man, this Japanese music is definitely interesting. These guys, for those of you out there who like these smaller weight classes and that are fans of the flyweight and super flyweight divisions, if you're not familiar with Junto Nakatani, you'll want to watch this fight because he could be a guy that sooner rather than later is fighting at flyweight fighting at 115, which is, in my opinion, the most stacked weight class in the sport. Yeah, he is. He's his brother. He's his brother. Yeah, he is related to Masayoshi Nakatani, who fought Tio. Yep. Elbow. It's a drink, BT. You can prefer it hot. You can prefer it cold, but you can't avoid it if you're in Japan. Let's go. Yeah, well, I don't think I'll be in Japan anytime soon, champ. So it's good to know, though. But yeah, shout out to everyone here. It's your boy BT. After Hours, the untouchable True School Sports Empire, live here for Junto Nakatani and his fight as he looks to show some consistency. Have you heard of Keyshawn Davis? No, I haven't. Who is this Keyshawn Davis you speak of? Is he any good? I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Of course I heard of Keyshawn Davis. So now they're playing the Japanese anthem for Junto Nakatani and his opponent. Jesus, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Definitely do that. If you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed to True School Sports, what are you doing? Smash that subscribe button. You won't be disappointed. You'll get a lot of good content. And yeah, a lot of good lives as well. And definitely, if you love the content and you want us to be continue to grow, definitely super chat. But yeah, just patiently waiting for this co-main event to get started between Junto Nakatani. So they just finished the Japanese national anthem, and now is the fighter introductions. Oh my God, Ray Flores is there. Did Ray Flores just speak Japanese? I just seen Ray Flores. Ray Flores was just out here in Vegas at the Ugas workout. Shout out to my guy Miguel. He says, "Hello, BT. You know Joshua Buatsi from the UK, right?" And to answer that part of your question, yes, of course. I like Buatsi. Very high on him. He's a guy that I think can not just become world champion, but be a guy that makes multiple defenses and is a really good champion. He's fighting Craig Richards, but do you know of Lima Richard, the boxer that fought with the Beach Funks? What do you think of him? Good fighter. Beat Carlos Gongora. I'm not gonna act like I know the most about him, but I know he beat Carlos Gongora. So that proves that he's at a certain level. That proves that he is someone to pay attention to, and I will be paying more attention to him in the future. So yeah. All right, Junto Nakatani. Thank you, Miguel. God bless you too, and God bless all 35 of you watching the live right now. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and super chat. What do you think about Raul Valenzuela and Lorenzo Truck Simpson? Both guys with a lot of talent. They have a certain way about fighting their style that makes them successful in the pros. Raul is a volume puncher, very in shape, not afraid to let his hands go. Lorenzo Truck Simpson is a guy that's a hard punching southpaw, can sit down in the shots and really hurt you. But both guys still have a lot of things to work on. I'm not particularly extremely high about either one of them, but they're definitely fighters to look out for. Have you seen everyone, BT? No, I haven't. I mean, I'm well traveled at my age for boxing, so I've seen a lot of people. But no, of course not. There's a lot of people in boxing, so I haven't seen anybody, but I've seen a lot of people. All right, here we go. Coleman event. Let's go. The untouchable True School Sports Empire. All right, so here we go. Round number 1. Junta Nakatani versus Yamuchi. Junta Nakatani just pawing with that southpaw jab right now. It's a southpaw orthodox matchup. So far, Junta trying to get that range down, just putting that southpaw jab out there as a range finder. There you go. Another jab from Junta Nakatani. Oh, good left hand by Junto. Junto already starting to find some holes in that guard of Yamuchi. Yamuchi's doing a big mistake. He's throwing a couple jabs and kind of dipped down. He needs to make sure that he doesn't get caught in anything crazy. You know, this is a great opportunity for Yamuchi, who's a relative unknown fighter. Been winning on the domestic level in Japan, but this is a huge step up in class, fighting a guy like Nakatani, who's world champion, dangerous, knows how to box, knows how to move, can be a volume puncher, can be a slugger, you know, a versatile fighter. And there goes Nakatani, big straight left hand as he dips down. Yeah, Lance, I appreciate you. He says we appreciate your hard work, BT. We know you're tired, man. Yeah, exhausted, but hey, you know, a man's got to do what a man's got to do, you know? Who cares? Oh, man, you know? Got to make it happen. $50 left here in round 1. So far, Junta Nakatani showing a really, really good blend of skills right now. Junta Nakatani doing a good job keeping that active probing of the right hand in the face of Yamuchi. And to the untrained eye, you know, some of the things Junta does really aren't that impressive, but very good at mastering distance. Oh, and there's a big left hand. Oh, man. Yamuchi, his legs just buckled. He's hurt. He is hurt. 20 seconds left. Oh, big left hand by Nakatani to the head and then a body shot. Oh, my God. Straight left hand again from Junta Nakatani. Junta Nakatani had this man in trouble. And he's showing you, man, my man Nakatani is showing you them steak knife sharp southpaw skills. Don't sleep on Junta Nakatani. He is a guy that I believe is 3 to 4 fights away from being a pound for pound type of fighters. SSB says, and by the way, shout out to my man SSB28, long-time viewer of the channel, long-time supporter of the channel. So much love to my man SSB28. Much love for you, bro. He says, yo, what up? BT, did you wake up early or not sleep? And I'll answer that in a second. Give me a second. I haven't slept because a friend of mine got married today in Vegas. So before I was live, I got back from the wedding about an hour before the car started. I showered up, ate, got set up, and yeah, now we're here. So yeah, I haven't slept. I've been up since like 7 in the morning. Junto would run right through Sonny Edwards. I love that fight. Sonny Edwards is a hell of a fighter. You know, pound for pound, one of the best defensive fighters in boxing. I'd love to see that offense versus defense style clash. I'm a huge Sonny Edwards fan. I love Sonny Edwards. So far, Nakatani doing a good job controlling that range, boxing very patiently and taking those big shots. And there's a big left hand down the middle, that steak knife sharp, southpaw, straight left hand from Junto Nakatani. Oh my God, overhand left, and Yamuchi is hurt. Yamuchi is getting fucked up. Oh my God. Yamuchi is completely out of his depth. You can tell he doesn't have the experience to deal with this freaking onslaught, this assault from Junto Nakatani. Good left hook by Yamuchi. Oh my God, straight left hand again from Nakatani. Another straight left hand from Nakatani. And then left hand to the body. He's really doing a great job of mixing the left hand and disguising it. Yeah, way too much. I agree. You're talking about Marlena Esparza. Yeah, Marlena Esparza is there today. She's fighting the 46-year-old Fujika, the chick from Japan. She should win, but Fujika is a good fighter, even though her age is like she's like a damn grandma, but she's a good fighter. Sinisa Estrada is in San Antonio. She'll be doing commentary, so should Marlene win, I would expect Sinisa to call her out. I'm telling you this right now. Junto Nakatani is one devastating punch away from catching a motherfucking case. God, man, he's really just laying a beat down on Yamuchi. There you go, straight left hand or the uppercut to the body from Yamuchi, or Nakatani, I should say. That straight left hand, man, is really something dangerous. Yeah, they're wearing those winning boxing gloves. I've worn winning boxing gloves before. They're sparring gloves. They're gloves that you use when you want to protect your hands in sparring. And it's a Japanese company, so it makes sense why they would be using the gloves due to the fact that the fight is in Japan. But you know, it's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. You know, after hours. You know, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. You know, super chat. But yeah, we appreciate all the support. You know, make sure you get your questions in about boxing. You can ask me whatever you want about myself. It don't gotta be boxing related. I'll answer it. So yeah. Yeah, that Junto Nakatani straight left hand is one of the most dangerous punches in the the super flyweight division. You know, guys really got that down pat. That straight left hand. Yeah, and you can see if you're watching the fight right now, Yamuchi's nose is all like it's a broken nose. His nose is broke, so it only took Junto Nakatani 2 rounds to break this guy's nose. He hasn't fully broken his spirit, but man, he's putting a beat down on him. Oh my God. Straight left hand, right hook from Junto Nakatani. Yeah, that punching power is definitely real. Yeah, creme de la creme ain't lying to you. You know, he's got Yamuchi looking like Avatar, the last freaking airbender. His shit's like this. It's all crazy and stuff. There you go. Yamuchi is still in there throwing punches, but it's to no avail. He's getting hit up with some big shots. Somebody call UPS. He's getting boxed up and shipped out. Listen. He's getting folded up like a blue steel chair, like The Rock, like Chris Jericho. It's not looking good for Yamuchi right now. Whoever is his manager should be ashamed of themselves. Getting his ass kicked. Like if I'm Yamuchi after this fight, I'm firing my manager, because clearly he don't give a fuck about me. 10 fights you want to fight Junto Nakatani. Yeah, Junto Nakatani is cold. He's cold-blooded. A cold-blooded, mean killer. Oh my God. Wow. He went backwards. Junto went backwards and threw like this little pull counter lead straight left hand. Bro, if I'm the referee, I'm looking at stopping this fight. This dude's taking a slow beat down. But I give Yamuchi credit. He's still in there. He's still firing big shots off, trying to make something happen for himself in this fight. He's just, so far, barring any miracle, he looks completely out of his depth. He gets through a little lazy jab there, Yamuchi, so he's going to get countered soon with something big. If he's out there throwing that jab like that, something bad is very close to happening to him. Oh, man. Uppercut, right hook to the body. There you go. Uppercut to the body and all right. He's a very creative puncher. A very, very creative puncher. He's not just a guy that's throwing power punches or is it stiff. No. He's got a lot of ways to vary these combinations, and I love it. I wonder when and if we'll get a stoppage. All right, so there we go. Another dominant round from the champion, Junta Nakatani. You know, shout out to everybody here. Make sure you smash that like button. It's the untouchable True School Sports Empire. And there's Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin has entered the arena in Japan. There's always a reason, Lance. I'm glad you woke up and I'm glad you're here. You know, you're very appreciated. Japanese fighters are in my opinion, and this is only my opinion, I think Japanese fighters behind the Americans are the second best fighters in the sport. That's an unpopular opinion, but I believe that. I feel like their best fighters are better than everyone else except for maybe the Americans. And even like you could even argue like Inoue and Nakatani, like the guys they have at the top are as good as anybody in the sport. I think it's probably old footage, but they get shown it now. I pray to God it's old footage. I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm also trying to give you guys that world class content. You know, we're here. Round number 4, Junta Nakatani versus Yamuchi. Apparently, Junta Nakatani used to do karate when he was a kid. I've heard of him. I've heard a lot of great things about fighting Murata. Haven't seen or read a whole lot about him, but people tell me he was a great fighter. So he's on a list. Oh man. Man, that's definitely something I want to do is go to Japan. If there's way I can go without all this COVID stuff, you know, God willing, you know, if God allows it to happen, it'll happen at the appropriate time. Not my timing, but his timing. So I think Nakatani is taking this round off a little bit, but he's still sitting on some big power punches. There you go. Good job from Nakatani again. No, right hook by Nakatani. Double uppercut that misses. Yamuchi still in there firing away, trying to make something happen for himself. There you go. Okay, Yamuchi with some big body shots, but not phasing Nakatani one bit. Not one iota. All right, so somehow this dude Yabuchi made it out the 4th round. So, you know, heading into the fifth, and that's another round. So make sure you guys continue to smash that like button. I don't know where we're at as far as likes, but just if you haven't done so, please do that for me, so that this video can get out to more people who are not subscribed to this channel, and that also helps the channel grow. That would also be a big help. The Golovkin fight is next. So after Nakatani inevitably beats this guy, the Golovkin fight is next. Where's everybody watching the fights from? Let me know your city and your state and the continent down below. I'll give you a shout out. Before I let go, dun dun. So apparently, Ryota Nakatani sparred 100 and I think it was like 77 rounds, for this fight. So he's sharp as attack. He was prepared. There you go. Good double uppercut by Nakatani. And yes, Lance, you heard that correctly. The main event is next. Oh, come on, Junto. Get this dude out of here, please, for the love of God. Yeah, they played a lot of classics at the wedding, A lot of classics. They're all stuck in my head. This will be an everlasting love. There you go. Yamuchi's showing a lot of heart, a lot of gumption. Still firing away to that body. Making Nakatani really have to work for this. This isn't going to be a walk in the park for him. He's really in there behaving like a fighter right now. When things haven't went his way, he hasn't folded. He hasn't wavered. He's still fighting very much like a determined fighter who wants to win. Yeah. So respect to him so far. I don't know if he'll turn the fight around for a win, but I respect his mental fortitude. No one in the crowd is looking at their phone. Very respectful. Yeah, Japan just seems like a whole different world. Yeah, Junto Nakatani, that power is wavering a little bit to me. Here in round 4, he's dangerous. I mean, he got a good pop on his punches, but man. We know one thing is that we can't have those heavy outlets for GG versus Murata. We might miss the fight. No, I'll be good. Once we get to that point, I'll be good. It's just taking forever. Shout out to all 36 you here. That's another round in the banks. Hold on. You know what? I don't want to drink more soda because I already drank so much fucking soda. But 1 second, guys. I'll be back. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? When we need a little pick me up. We need a little pick me up. So you guys see it. We breaking out the heavy artillery. I don't want to sound ignorant or anything, but it seems like people in Japan view sports like an art. Well, it is, and I'm glad they have that kind of respect for the sport. They wouldn't call fighters bums. Oh man, Yamuchi's really starting to, in my opinion, slowly turn the momentum of this fight. Junto's not really landing that left hand like he was earlier, and Yamuchi is very much in his face, landing those body shots, like doing his thing. You know, much respect to Yamuchi for a guy that doesn't even have 15 fights. I think he had like 9 fights coming in or something like that. He's really behaving like a fighter, and I respect the hell out of him. So apparently, Junto Nakatani is considering a move up to 115, and Kazuda Ioka, who's also from Japan, a big name from Japan, he's WBO champion. If Nakatani moves up to 115, he could get an automatic title shot. And could you imagine if Nakatani was able to fight Ioka in Japan? I mean, that would be a huge fight over there. Shout out to my guy Rocky in the Philippines. BT, my guy, hope all is well. GG going to drop this guy quick or what? Anything can happen. I don't really have. I mean, I think GG's gonna stop him, but I don't really have like a prediction for like how it's gonna play out. I think it'll be a very fun fight while it lasts. I think Murata will get stopped though. Defense way too leaky. Malik says Everton might get relegated this year. True School. I hope they do. I think Everton is in such a mess as a club that the only way that there will be any significant change at the football club will be if we get relegated. So it sounds crazy, but I want them to get relegated. I think it's a necessary evil to get us out the mediocrity that we've been in for such a long time. You know. So love Everton, but shit has to change. Good body shot again from Yamuchi. And Yamuchi is a warrior, bro. He's a warrior, pushing Juto back. All right. All right, so they in another round in the books. Yamuchi very game, starting to put some combinations together and hit that body, but I don't really think anything's really phased Junto. I don't see any signs of him being hurt or being worried about the particular shots that are being thrown. So, barring any other miracle, I mean, I think Junto will win the fight. It's just about how will he win? Will he show that extra bit of quality and stop a guy like this, or will Junto go 12 rounds and show the boxing skills and the defensive prowess? Do you think fighters trying to become warriors, or are you just born with it? I do think like when it comes, so you have boxers and you have fighters, and those are two different things. A lot of guys can box but they can't fight. A lot of guys can fight but they can't box. To be the kind of fighter that goes in there and you want to fight someone. You're not trying to box them. You want to fight them. I feel like that's something that's ingrained in you. Like you don't want to just win. You don't want to just win by a boxing match. You want to hurt the guy. You want to you gotta have that mentality and like my man right here says a lot of it comes from your background. Traditionally speaking, people who grew up with a really shitty life and are very calloused by life, they want to go in there and they want to punish you. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button, clicking that like button, So you help the video out, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and definitely super chat. And Juice Nakatani with those rib dinners right now. Oh, Yamuchi's doing a good job of when Junto throws those big overhand lefts or straight left hands, he's staying in a real tight guard to just take enough off of him to where if they hit him or graze him, they're not like gonna stop him or nothing like that. So apparently, when he's in camp, Junto Nakatani cooks all of his own meals. So that's rare for a fighter. Most of these fighters have chefs and people that cook for them, but he cooks for himself. Oh, overhand left from Junto Nakatani, and he did a great job to disguise that left hand before he threw it. There you go. Uppercut, turn, and then a straight left hand from Junto Nakatani that just misses. But you're seeing the craft of Junto. You're seeing the footwork. "34 seconds left here in round 7. Come on, Nakatani, do something, man. Like you're boxing a great fight. Put the exclamation point. There you go, double uppercut there from Junto Nakatani. Okay. Junto misses a wide overhand left. And that's another round in the books. Junto Nakatani in firm control through 7 rounds. Man, yeah, his corner. I think Yamaguchi's corner should stop the fight. He's taking a slow beating, and there's no way he's winning this fight. But it's at their discretion. If they want to let this kid get his career ruined before he gets started, that's on them. But make sure y'all give me some questions about boxing if you have any. You can also ask me anything you want as it pertains to me, and I will answer. At this point, we're trying to pass time before this main event, so let's have some fun with it. Let's see. What's this battery like on the computer? Absolutely. This is one of those slow, methodical beatings that will give you CTE. You are 150% right about that, champ. I couldn't have put it any better myself. When you see these fighters talk with brain damage, and you guys say that's sad, it's from fights like this. Man, Yamuchi's sitting there right in the pocket, throwing big ass punches with Nakatani. Nakatani coming back, and he's landing some shots too. But Yamuchi, I give him all the credit in the world. You guys he's lost most of the rounds, but really, I really like how he's behaving like a fighter. He's clearly out of his depth. This fight could have gone a lot worse from him than it's gone, and he's still giving it a good account of himself, but getting his ass kicked in the process. Oh, nice body shot there from Yamuchi. There you go. Another body shot from Nakatani. Uppercut by Yamuchi gets blocked by Junto. Oh, left hand uppercut to the body, uppercut to the head, straight left hand. And Junto Nakatani is pouring it on right now. He's absolutely pouring it on. I think he's trying to get the stoppage here. Junto pouring it on, and that is it. That is it. The referee finally waves it off. Yamuchi is a very, very brave effort, but man, what a performance from Junto Nakatani, who absolutely punished him from pillar to post. An offensive virtuoso masterpiece masterclass from Junto Nakatani. Another great display from him. All right, so I'm going to go back to my original place. I'm telling you, when Junto moves up to 115, the super flyweight division is going to have some problems because that's the size he has, the punching power, the skills, the footwork, the improving defense, the jab, the straight left hand, the creative combination punches. I mean, he has a lot of things. If you're a boxing fan and you talk about you talk about the top young fighters in boxing, if you're not talking about Junto Nakatani, you're really not talking about nothing, to be honest with you. He's that damn good. All right, so we here. We laying now. We chilling. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely super chat. But Junto Nakatani, for those of you tuning in, Junto Nakatani has just won by 8th round TKO over Yamuchi to defend his WBO flyweight title. So yes, Junto Nakatani impressing and showing out in Japan. So that's what it is. But the undercard is done, and now we can look forward to the main event: Golovkin versus Murata. Huge fight in Japan. Japanese corners don't believe in throwing towels. Well, I bet you they believe in some brain damage. They better tighten up. It's a good fight though. You in this fight with Junto, you really saw the complete package from the volume punching to the speed to the creative combination punching to the power to the improving defense to the foot positioning. Just a real treasure of a fighter. I haven't. I didn't even know they had a hot boxing episode, but how was it? Have you watched Hajime no Ippo anime? I have. It's funny you mention that. Like, I've watched it. I've watched a lot of episodes of it, but I never watched the whole series. I want to actually start watching it again and start making videos about it, like episode by episode. Nakatani is a better Josh Taylor. You know what? That's a good that is a great comparison. If Josh Taylor had elite A-level outside boxing skills, then he'd be Junto Nakatani. Junto is a beast from the outside. Josh is more of a guy that likes to go on there on the inside and maul people, especially because he's bigger than a lot of the guys at 140. But he don't have that ability from the outside like Junto. Junto Nakatani got that shit you can't teach from the outside. All right, so the main event is next. You know, Golovkin versus Murata, a very significant fight in the middleweight division. A fight that a lot of people are looking forward to, so much so to the point that we're up at 4 in the morning, going live. You know, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. Sorry guys if you're bored or I don't have a lot of energy. It's been a long day, and this is not a time that I'm normally up. Let me sit up though. Let me sit my ass up. Ryan Garcia, for those of you, Ryan Garcia versus Tega will be later on today, so make sure you guys tune in. You know, it's gonna be a great live. Gonna be a great night of boxing. It's already a great day of boxing so far. Jutsu Nakatani showed us sublime outside boxing skills, power, you know, creativities, a lot to like. He does. Then Josh Taylor, he does, and I would even say most of the fighters in boxing, you know, just a really good fighter, man. Just somebody that you're gonna want to look out for if you're not already looking out for. SSB 28 says I think more fighters should go out to Japan. I mean, maybe. I mean, the fighters gonna want to do it, and the promoters are gonna have to want to put up the money, you know, for the fights that those guys want. But yeah, it's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. You know, making it do what it do. Tired as fuck. Like, trying to not say complain or curse about it, but man. Thurman versus Crawford next. Do you have any insider info on this, bro? No, I don't. Personally, that's a fight that I think PBC will probably try to make. But yeah, man, like Terrence hasn't even announced that he's signed with PBC yet, so we can't even start matchmaking him yet. You know, and expect for these things to actually happen. I'm a Rolly fan, man. This is torture. They picked the worst day to have a fight at 2 a.m. for me. But this live, I'm gonna tell you guys this live is gonna go down in history. You guys are gonna we got another live later on and say, man, BT, remember when you went live at like 3 in the morning for Murata GGG and you were basically a zombie for 2 hours? I'm gonna say, yup, remember it very well. Well, they need to stop fucking about and get these fighters in the ring, man. I can't take this. It's getting difficult. I hope you guys have enjoyed the live, but you know, this is getting tough. SSB says, BT, you are one of the few channels that's live right now. Am I? That's good. I like that. You know, make sure y'all smash that like button so we can get more people that want that world class content in here. You know, we need to help spread the word about True School Sports tonight, and one way you guys can help me do that is by smashing the like button. Shut up. Look at this shit. Look at this dog. Where is he? Look at this. Look at this dog. This dog been barking like an idiot outside. Where is he? See, poor dog. This dog's a star, though. It's cute. What do you guys think? The dog is cute. It's a cute dog. And then look, we got the other one right here. don't know if y'all can see it, but you know, I got company. They say if you want love, get a dog. So these aren't my dogs, but they definitely do love. There is the love is shown. He's cute when he looks at the one. Yeah, man, he was barking up a storm out there earlier. I've seen quite a few Murata's matches, so I was happy to see he got this match because I'm a fan of his. Even though I'm a big GDG fan, I wouldn't be mad if Murata won. I've seen a whole lot of disrespect. This dog, man. What's wrong with you? Look, Murata's a gold medalist. He's had a couple fights where he's shit the proverbial bed, so to speak. Like he lost to Masam Dam. He lost to Rob Brandt. But he avenged him. He avenged him, so you can't hold that over his head forever. Personally, like, look, I think Murata, of the guys who had belts at 160, was the weakest link. You had Andre, you had Charlo. Either Murata or Charlo was the weakest link. The best in the division were Andre and Golovkin. But Golovkin, and like many others, doesn't want no smoke with Andre. Bro, the zone needs to stop the bullshit. Like, come on, like people want to see the fight. Yeah, the dog is calling my name. That's why if you see my right hand, I'm just petting the dog so he'll shut up. Like, because if I don't pet him, he just gonna be like the whole time. So I gotta get him to shut up somehow, right? Is it a girl? I don't know. Who cares? All right, main event coming up soon. You know, main event coming up soon. The True School Sports Super Duper live prime time fight reaction extravaganza. It don't matter. 4 a.m., 4 p.m. Who cares? We get it in. Talking boxing. Smash that like button. Super chat. War versus Calzaghe. Good fight. I think I'd favor Ward, but I think Joe Calzaghe's work rate and stamina would really make Ward uncomfortable, and he had to work for that one. You know, we here, man. You know, someone sending a $100 super chat. You know, for this nonsense. Someone sending in $100 super chat. That would be sick. You know, we got 23 people here. You know, make sure you guys smash that like button. Ask me anything you want about boxing or even myself. Anything goes. It's after hours. It's the spooky hours. He said, "LOL. Okay, I'm good. I know. Hey, it's worth a try, though, right? It's worth a try." Hey, yo, dog. Were you a boxer before? Yeah, I trained a little bit. I mean, I never competed. I wanted to compete back in like the summer of 2019 when I was like 24 or whatever, 23 going on 24. At that point in time, I'd been boxing for like 4 years, like going to the gym, training, sparring, a good amount of rounds. I used to train actually. There was like a good solid like 4 to 6 month period where I was going to the Heavyweight Factory, this gym in Florida, and the fighters that trained there stopped going to the gym. So they had Riddick Bowe who had a job at the gym, just watching the gym, but nobody was going. So I would go there for interviews a lot, and I would get my interviews, and then after I trained. So Riddick Bowe actually kind of like trained me for a little bit. And he said pretty good things about my boxing skills. Um, I used to be in like ridiculous shape. Like, I would sometimes like go bike riding, swimming, lift a little bit, hit the punching bag, spar, run. Like I was very active. I'm not like anywhere close to as active as I was back then, but yeah, I had those thoughts. Uh, I had those thoughts about being a fighter. But something just told me like, look, BT, like I wasn't scared to be a fighter. It was more so the me knowing the business of boxing, and mind you, back then I knew less about the business of boxing than I do now. I just didn't think it was something that I wanted to be involved in personally, but I love the fighters and I love boxing, so I'm still here, contributing to the sport that I love. I mean, I didn't just meet Riddick Ball. Like me and him, we got a lot of history, man, as far as knowing each other. Like we've gone to eat together. I've gone to buy sneakers with him. Um, we've had Cuban food together. I went to go buy him a sandwich at the Subway, this sub shop. I used to go to McDonald's sometimes. He would give me $20, and I would go across the street to the McDonald's from the gym, and I would go get Riddick Bowe's favorite order from McDonald's, which was the filet-o-fish with ketchup, and I'd bring it back to him. So got a lot of great memory. I got a lot of great memories with the champ. Just a great fighter, smart boxers. One of the coolest people I'll ever know on this earth. You know, I just saw Riddick Bowe back in January at the Luis Ortiz Charles Moore undercard, and he was happy to see me. Obviously, I was happy to see him. And yeah, he's super cool. I seen your interview with the legendary Mike McCallum, and I appreciate it. Yeah, man, thank you, man. That was a good interview. I like Mike. We've seen each other around quite a few times, at fights and things like that. But yeah. Does he live in Las Vegas now? No, Riddick Bowe moved to Tampa in 2020, so that's where he's at. He's in Tampa right now. Yeah, right now we're just waiting for Golovkin and Murata to make their way to the ring. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back. I think my charger for my phone. Hold on. This will be an everlasting love. This will be. This damn dog, bro. All right, shout out to everyone here. Let me get in a good position right here. So he said, have you ever crossed paths with Teofimo Lopez? In the past, yeah, we crossed paths quite a couple times. I haven't crossed paths with Tio since he lost to Cambosos, but I'm looking forward to when I do. Because hopefully I want to see him do well. I love Tio. Right now, the Zone is advertising this Gennady Golovkin documentary, which is like, man, like who cares? Like, Who cares? He was a great fighter at one point. He's still very good, but look, I'm over here talking shit about Golovkin. I'm live for his fight at like almost 5 in the morning here in Vegas. So, who's really overrated? But yeah, it's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We don't get tired. We get money. We get better. They can't fuck with us. We here talking that real boxing talk. Yeah, the zone gave him a freaking treasure chest. You can't even say a bunch of. They gave him a damn treasure chest full of money. Oh my god, bro. The zone, like, shut up. Shut up. Put the fight on, bro. Like, they're talking about, like, right now they're talking about Gabe Rosales when he knocked out Gabe Rosales. Like, who cares, bro? Like, put the damn fight on. Easy does at 1980, a longtime viewer of the channel, and I'll even say a supporter, but shout out to him. He says, I hope Murata ends GGG once and for all. I'm with you, champ. Like, I used to like Golovkin a lot, as you know. So he was a fantastic fighter, but this whole shit with Canelo and him, I need to see someone put a fork in that, and Murata has a chance to do that. So I'm going for that. Duke Older, another long time viewer of the channel. Shout out to my man Duke. What it do, bro? Listen, man, I've had a long day today. I'm on the verge of being up for 24 hours straight, and I packed a lot into that 24 hours, so I'm just ready to go to sleep. But I'm also here to deliver for the fight fans. So that's what we're doing. Man, that's crazy. They said he's the most avoided fighter in boxing. No, he's not. Demetrius Andre is the most avoided fighter in boxing, but they don't make documentaries about it. Oh snap! Shout out to my guy Creme de la Creme, spicing things up with the super chat. And you guys know the deal. When them super chats come out, Don King comes out. So Don King, talk to him.
Hey everybody, let's have some fun. You don't live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. It don't matter whether you're young or old. Let the good times roll.
That's it. It don't matter, man. If you're young or old, let the good times roll. You damn right, champ. And let the good times roll. We will. Tired or not, um, energetic or not, we here. But yeah, creme de la creme. Thank you for the super chat, man. I sincerely appreciate it. Especially on this live, man. We really getting tested today. I am very tired, exhausted, but who cares? Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Hit the like button, guys. Smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm getting a bit agitated because they're advertising this freaking Golovkin documentary. Like, okay, who cares? Like, he was a great fighter 10 years ago. Nobody wanted to fight him. Okay, fight Andrade, fight the top guys right now. Pops is good. I haven't seen Pops in a month because I've been out here in Vegas, but Pops is well. From what I can see and from what I hear on the phone. So yeah, I'm just blessed to still have him because, as many people know, like Pops had the heart attack last year. So every day that I get a Pops just to call him and talk to him is a blessed day for me. Don Kick's hilarious. Absolutely. All right, so it's just they just going on and on about Golovkin. They keep saying, yeah, the mythology, the mythology of Triple G, the legend. That's right. We must protect Paz by all means. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He absolutely is the GOAT, man. He's one of a kind, great man. Lucky to be his son. And yeah. Who has Andre fought on the who has Andre fought and then he said something about a hype train. He's fought whoever they put in front of him and he's won every fight. He can't fight anybody. If you guys keep saying that he can't fight anybody, and then when he tries to fight a quote unquote somebody, you say, well, he can't fight somebody because he's like, look, it's fucking 4:38 in the morning. It's 4:38 in the morning. If I had to explain to you why Demetrius Andrade is one of the better fighters at 160, and if I have to explain to you why he should get certain fights, then you're not really following boxing like you think you are. But I'm listen. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to get worked up right now about Andrade. Does Murata have a chance? Of course he has a chance. He's at home. I don't think it's like a huge chance, but he's at home. He's a good fighter. He's tall. He can box. Can punch. Like he's not a bum. Like people talk about Murata like he's some sort of bum. He can fight. But my only question for Murata is like, how much can he take the Golovkin power? Because he has a tendency to have like leaky defense, and you can't have leaky defense against a guy like Golovkin. Yeah, there you go. How can Andre fight someone when they don't want to fight him? Like we've gone through this a million times. I'm not gonna go through the semantics of he fought this guy, he didn't fight this guy. People just need to be honest and say, look, we don't like Demetrius Andrade, so we don't want him to get any fights. But like that's pussy shit. The most biggest pussy shit possible. But we live in a world full of pussies, so it's okay. I understand. Man, why? Man, the Zone is really advertising this Golovkin documentary. Are you still hating on Canelo, or are you giving up on that? Well, no, I don't hate him. I never hated on Canelo. I just told you the truth about him. Good, really good fighter. Not as great as everybody says he is, but a really good fighter. I never hated on Canelo. I just call his punk ass ways out, and that's what it is. Now, we know he's gonna probably fight Bivol. Win or lose, he'll probably vacate the belts because if he stays at 168 and Andre beats Parker, Andre is going to become his mandatory. And we already know that Canelo Alvarez doesn't believe in himself enough to fight Demetrius Andrade. And I don't gotta wonder. I don't have to pretend. He's told the whole world. And he even told me when I saw him. When I saw him, he said, he's a horrible fighter. I can't beat him. I don't want to fight him. Didn't he go undisputed in 11 months? He did go undisputed in 11 months, and it was a great run. God bless him, but let's not sit here and act like he fought murderous row of fighters. I mean, best guy he fought of that bunch was Caleb Plant. That was the best guy he fought. Caleb Plant is good. I like Caleb Plant. I even picked him to win, so I was wrong. But Caleb Plant had 21 fights. So the best guy you fought in a division where you went undisputed had 21 fights. What does it really say about the depth of that division? And don't get me wrong, like, look, I'm not one of these people that thinks David Benavidez is the guy. In fact, I think David Benavidez would get fucking flatlined if he fought Canelo. He's one of the most overrated fighters in the sport. And I think Canelo would really hurt him and ruin him. But 168 is not a great division. Like 168 has literally been one of the shittiest divisions in boxing for the last 5 to 6 years, going all the way back to when James DeGale and Badu Jack were the number one and number two fighters in the division. Like it dates back all the way back to then when you had guys like Ronald Graville hanging around, Dominic Wade hanging around. Who else? Caleb Truax, Rahelia Medina. Like it's been a whack ass division for a long, long time. It's still a weak division now, but it's better than it was like 2017. Do you think the Charlos could fight somebody like a Dan Benavidez or Danny Jacobs or Munguia? I don't think the Charlos will fight Benavidez because the Charlos will like Jamal Charlo specifically. Jamal Charlo doesn't believe in himself either. You know, he's a guy that he walks around pretending like he's this big bad wolf, but then when he gets someone that's a worthy opponent, fights just don't happen. Um, so I don't think that will happen. For Daniel Jacobs, like I'm to a point. I'm to a point with Daniel Jacobs where it's like that fight means nothing. Like Daniel Jacobs isn't even that. He's to me, Daniel Jacobs is one of the most overrated fighters in boxing, and I'm not trying to hate on him, but like he hasn't been a really good fighter in my opinion in a long time. I mean, long time. But people give him all this extra credit for just surviving and giving good accounts of himself. He's good, but you know, if anything, if I was Jacobs, that's the fight. That's the fight I would try to make if I was Charlo Jacobs, because he would beat Jacobs. No, but just still waiting for the main event. It's your boy BT, the Untouchable True School Sports Empire. We appreciate everyone here. Yeah, man. Don't listen, man. Benavidez, Jamal Charlo, Munguia. These guys are. Although I will say I do like Munguia. I like how Munguia is developing under Eric Morales. I think if Munguia and Charlo would have actually got that contract signed and fought, I would actually pick Munguia to win. Man, bro, but yeah, you probably are, man. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous what's going on the zone right now. This is giving me those vibes of when. Remember, you guys remember when Canelo fought Kovalev and they waited for the UFC fights to end? Like I'm feeling that way right now. When I went live for that fight in 2019, you know, but smash that like button, keep the questions coming, you know, keep things fun and entertaining. Like we just waiting, man. Right now they're showing a freaking documentary of Jose Mourinho. Like now they've just fucking moved on from boxing altogether. They want to talk about, you know, soccer managers. They're waiting for people to wake up. Man, if I might pass out on this live. Honestly, I might legitimately pass out on this live. Do you think Rolly versus Tank will go the distance? No, I don't. Someone's getting knocked out. By the way, guys, make sure you guys tune in for the super extravaganza between Conor Ben and Chris Van Heerden, the biggest fight in the welterweight division. You know, Conor Ben out here challenging himself against the best. What's going on, man? Please, the zone, like help my brother out. So they're showing the tail of the tape right now. So I think we're close. I think I can sit up and get a little bit more excited now that we're getting closer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bet my house. I'm gonna bet freaking everything. I'm gonna bet all my valuable possessions. I'm gonna bet on Rolly being Tank. I'm trying to come up. I'm trying to get rich. So I think Rolly's the guy for the job. Ugas and Spence. I'll be honest. I don't really care about the fight it's a cool fight, but I'm not like the most excited about it. Ugas has a chance. I think Errol Spence has lost some things after the car crash, but you know, I just think his style is good for a guy like Ugas. But we'll see. You know, Ugas has a great coach behind him, Ismail Salas. They're gonna prepare. They're gonna prepare diligently. Yeah, there he is. So there's Ryota Murata. Ryota Murata walking out right now. That's right. The LeBron James of Japan. The LeBron James of Japan. Ryota Murata. He brings the numbers. He brings the views. He's the cash cow of Japanese boxing. So Ryota Murata walking his way down the tunnel right now, looking to make some history tonight. The boy Murata look focused right now. He ready to punch on something. Some real dramatic music playing. That's crazy. He's walking out to the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. He said, "Damn, this motherfucker is endorsed by Nike. He really is LeBron James." I didn't even know that, but you're right. You're actually right. He really is the LeBron James of Japan. I was just saying that shit because he's a big deal over there. It's a joke. It's a joke me and my friends have because he gets so many TV viewership. All right, so Murata is in the ring. So we got one half of the fighters in the ring. You know, now we just wait for Golovkin. Yeah, Murata got that confidence. He's oozing with confidence right now. I love what I'm seeing from him. Oh no. Now this Golovkin edge is gonna be so long. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying too, man. Like that fight is so pointless. So if I'm telling you right now, Murata win this fight, Murata don't gotta win no more fights. He win this one, he'll become one of my favorite fighters in boxing just for like not allowing this fight to happen with Canelo and him and Golovkin. Fuck that fight. Here we go with that doom 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 doom. I actually hate this song now because of Golovkin. I used to think this song was alright, but I don't know. Golovkin made this song annoying. Doom 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 doom. What do you guys think? They do 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 do. And that boy Golovkin looking, he looks focused though. I give him that. He looks locked in. Man, the Japanese crowd is so quiet. Like, it's weird. I think Murata has a chance. Oh my god, bro. National anthems. Yo, start this fucking fight already. Fuck Tekken Promotions. It's pissing me off, man. Like, oh my god, bro. Nah, man. Coffee's not gonna help me right now, man. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Coffee won't help me. Tea won't help me. None of that will work. Thing is, they had the national anthem for the co-main event. Now they have the national anthem for the main event. Then the introductions. Like, yo, get this damn fight on already. Shout out to all 29 that have stuck around with me, man. I really do appreciate it. You know, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We ain't here. Why did he leave Abel? I don't know. They said that he didn't want to pay him, something like that. So right now, the Japanese national anthem is playing. Just waiting for the Japanese anthem to finish, and now it has. So, yeah. The Golovkin looks tired. He probably is. Dude is 40, guys. Like, what do you? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm not trying to yawn, but they're just taking so long to start this damn fight, bro. Hey, Shusen, what's good, champ? Good to see you. How you living? I'm fucking tired right now. Waiting for these fucking announcers to just like hurry up. Like, how the hell is Glenn Feldman judging a fight all the way in Japan? How does a fight in Japan have 3 USA judges? Sounds kind of weird. Bro, Ray Flores needs to hurry up, man. This ain't PBC. Speed your fucking introductions up. We want to watch the fight. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so they just announced Triple G. Now they're gonna announce Ryota Murata. All right, so Ryota Murata's name is announced. The introductions are done. The talking is done. The predictions and the assumption is done. Now we can finally see the fight. 4:58 Pacific time. Fuck, bro. All right, so here you go. The fight is finally underway. Ryota Murata versus Golovkin. Murata in the black trunks, GGG in the white trunks. GGG pumping that jab out there. Good jab from Triple G. We know Triple G has one of the best jabs in the sport. Ooh, good sharp jab out Golovkin. Murata throws a right hand that really doesn't do much to Golovkin. Murata throwing punches, but a lot of it is just hitting Golovkin's gloves. Ooh, good body shot from Murata. And that's what you want to do for your Murata. You wanna invest in that body early, and it will pay dividends later on. Just keep closing that gap and going to the body. My bad, guys. Left hook by Golovkin. Let me sit my ass up. Oh, let me sit up. There you go. Okay, good jab by Murata, but I think Golovkin so far has been getting the better of the exchanges. Oh. Good jab again from Golovkin. That Golovkin jab right now having a lot of success against Murata, laying solidly, slapping his head back here in round one. So not a good sign or an encouraging sign if you're a Murata fan or someone who wants Murata to win. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But Murata, in this round, getting caught with a lot of jabs. Establishing that jab real early. Oh my God. Murata has no. I'm gonna tell you guys. I think if Murata don't tighten up and quick, this fight's not going past the sixth round, which would be great for me. That consistent Golovkin power jab is when you're fighting him, it's always something to be very cognizant of as a opponent, because you know his jabs, like the announcer said, it's like damn near a straight right hand. It's the equivalent of taking a straight right hand. All right, so round 2, Murata versus Golovkin. Oh, good body shot. Left hooks the body from Golovkin. And then a nice volume jab from Golovkin. Oh, nice body shot from Murata, and Golovkin didn't like that. Yeah, low blow from Murata on Golovkin. Oh, good body shot again from Golovkin. Golovkin really doing a good job with that hard left hooks to the body. There you go, good right hand to the body there from Murata. Murata with that right hand up top. Oh, left hook by Triple G. Ooh, another left hook by Murata to the body. Shout out to all 31 of you that are still with me here watching. We're in the second round of Golovkin versus Murata. Murata's starting to find a nice little groove here. Good uppercut from Murata. Oh, the right hand just missed by Murata. Oh, good right hand by Murata. Another jab by Murata. And a jab by Golovkin. I think Murata's winning this round. Oh. I think Murata's winning the second round. Okay, and then a body shot to end round 2. So I gave Murata that round. I got it one apiece. But man, I'm very intrigued. If Golovkin don't hurt Murata real soon, and this fight gets to like the 4th, 5th round, 6th round, 7th round, I'm very intrigued to see what Golovkin's fitness levels are like, and how his body responds. Because you got to factor in, he's got inactivity working against him. He's got father time working against him. And yeah, but Murata, man, what a good showing so far. You know, throwing them big shots to the body. You know, really out here making his presence felt and his feelings known. That's round 3, Murata versus Golovkin. Unification fight, massive for the middleweight division. Yeah, I'm starting to wake up a little bit. Oh man, left hooks their body for Triple G, and then a right hand by Triple G. Triple G is just starting to find some holes in the guard of Murata. Okay, then the body shot from Murata. Ooh, right hand from Murata. There you go. Good uppercut from Murata to the body. Oh. Yeah, Murata with the counter right hand. Triple G's getting pushed back right now. Okay, Murata, we see you, champ. He not fucking with you. And this Canelo shit. Come on, Murata. Japan, stand up. There you go. Great body shot from Triple G. And then Murata responds with a body shot of his own. Yeah, good right hand by Golovkin. And this fight's slowly becoming a bit of a slugfest. There, good jab by Golovkin to pick him off. Another body shot from Murata. Golovkin did not like that body shot. He over there gasping. Oh, right hand. Right hand by Murata. Man, Murata boxing really well right now. And there's the uppercut from Murata. Yeah, man, Murata is bringing the fight right to Triple G. Yeah, we know he's 40. Okay, he signed a damn contract, and he's a champion. So you can't be saying that. He's still a hell of a fighter. But yeah, he looks old. Murata out here bringing the fight right to him. Golovkin would need to catch him with some shit and make an adjustment. Right now, the way I'm seeing it, like I know it's early, so I think things can change and momentum can shift. But if Murata keeps doing what he's doing, I think he might fuck around and beat Triple G. I hope so. Be awesome. Canelo in the second fight. That's a guy that comes to mind. Canelo in the second fight. All right, so very important round of the fight, round 4 between Murata and Triple G. I got Murata up 2-1. Ooh, good left hook around the guard from Golovkin. There you go. Good right hand by Murata. Damn, Murata pushing him back again. Another body shot from Murata. Yeah, Murata's piecing him up. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left here in round 4. Shout out to my guy Usam. We see you, champ. Murata has Triple G on his bike. Shut up, BT. Sorry, guys. Oh, good left hook by Triple G. Yeah, Murata doing a good job of keeping that tight guard when Golovkin tried to throw those looping left hooks. And oh, another body shot from Murata. Murata's out here handing out the rib dinners. There you go. Good right hand by Golovkin. There you go. Good jab from Golovkin again. A good feint there from Murata. There you go. Another right hand from Murata. And there's a good defense from Murata. Golovkin lands a jab. There you go. Good luck by Murata. Man, it's a good fight through 4 rounds. You know, Murata taking the middle rounds, later rounds, he's going to be, I think, in a good position as long as you don't get hit. But get hit with anything too crazy. Oh, my Lord. Now, Murata can't take a punch. Murata is very durable. We're learning a lot about Murata in this fight, more than we knew already. You know, he's not afraid of Golovkin. He's taking the fight right to him. You know, an absolute warrior. All right, so round 5, and then man, Golovkin with the right hand around the guard. Man, it's a really good fight. Oh, nice body shot. Man, Murata is really doing a good job handing out those body shots. Oh, another one from Murata. Another body shot. Left hook to the body from Murata. And a right hand to the stomach from Murata. Golovkin trying to get his feet in place to throw a shot off. Murata doing a good job of pushing him back. There you go. Oh, big left hook from Golovkin. I think Murata's hurt. Murata is hurt. He's kind of out on his feet. Left hook from Golovkin. But Murata doing a good job getting a nice tight guard to not allow Triple G to gain any more momentum. Trying to get him out of there. There you go. Right hand to the stomach there by Murata. There you go. Good right hand by there you go. Another body shot for Golovkin. So a lot of punches being thrown. Hard punches. There you go. Another body shot from Murata. Ooh. There you go. Good right hand from Murata again. All right. So, Triple G is doing this thing. Murata doing this thing. It's been a good fight so far. You know, shout out to all 28 of you that stuck with me. I'm trying to really stay awake and whatnot. But what's your guys' scorecard? All right, we're going around. Was it round 6 now? I got a 3 rounds of 2 for Murata right now. Oh man, I try to tell niggas about Murata, man. Yeah, Murata not playing. All right, so round 6. Ooh, power jab from Golovkin knocks back Murata. Okay, good defense from Triple G. Ooh, Triple G just knocked out Murata's mouthpiece. So the referee picks the mouthpiece up and gives Murata the instruction to go to this corner. Oh, left foot from Triple G. Right hand by Triple G blocked by Murata. But Murata's punch output's gone way, way low. So clearly, Golovkin hit him with something he didn't quite like. There you go. Right hand from Murata up top. Murata with the steak knife sharp right hands. There you go. Right hand by Triple G. There you go. Left hook to the body from Murata. Oh, left hook from Golovkin. There you go. Right hand from Murata. There you go. Golovkin on jab really nicely. Kronk style. Yeah, that's a Golovkin round. Yeah, that was good. That was a really good round for Triple G. Oh man, fuck. Shout out to all 29 with you that have stuck with me. I'm dozing in and out, but I'm kind of watching the fight, so it's tough to score because I'm not here like all the way, but making it do what it do. All right, here we go. Round number 7. All right, so round 7. Here we go. Oh, Golovkin starting to show some movement here. Jab, right hand, gets back to the center of the ring. No, he is. There you go. Good left hook by Golovkin. Golovkin started to use the legs a bit more, not allowing Murata to plant his feet. That was a good left hook by Triple G. Oh, good uppercut from Golovkin. Man. Oh, good left hook by Golovkin. And Golovkin is really starting to punish Murata with these hooks. Murata is really starting to feel these left hooks and the punches to the head that Golovkin's landing. Yeah, Murata's having to really try to work to get Twitty off of him, but let alone like win the fight and put him on his back foot. Now Golovkin's doing what Golovkin does. He's putting his opponent Murata on the back foot. Yeah, Murata's being systematically broken down by Golovkin here in round 7. Be great. Last 20 seconds here in round number 7 between Golovkin and Murata. Oh, good right hand by Murata. Yeah, Golovkin, it's that time of the fight now where Golovkin's downloaded the information. He knows his tendencies. He's felt Murata's power, and now he's getting to that point where he's breaking him down. You know, placing body shots, landing power jabs. You know, the end is near for Murata, barring any sort of crazy, comeback. But I mean, it'd be nice, but shout out to all 30 of you still here. I'm kind of here, you know. Um, all right, here we go. Round number 8, a very pivotal round of this fight. Round 8, Golovkin versus Murata. Now the fight's been way better than I predicted myself too. Like oh, nice counter jab by Golovkin. There you go. Good left hook by Golovkin again. Man. Yeah, Murata's on the ropes taking a bunch of punishment right now. Triple G's going to get him out of here any minute now. Yeah, Murata, he got out to a good start, but I just think Golovkin might have a little bit too many tools for him. I'm trying to wake up, man. It's fucking tired. Murata on the ropes again. There you go. Murata slips the left hook and then lands a left hook of his own. It's on Golovkin. Murata letting his hands go to no avail. Then Iron makes him miss most of them. Come on, Murata. Murata's doing a good job of getting underneath the left hook now. So I got Golovkin in front control. I got Golovkin up 4-2, right? No, 5-2. No. I don't even know what round it is right now. I'm so tired. I just know Golovkin is winning because Murata can't back him up enough to beat him. But shout out to all 29 of you here that stuck with me, man. I really appreciate this one because this has been a long live. Like, oh my lord. Yeah, Murata's face has nothing but swelling on it right now. Oh, Golovkin just landed a big right hand. Murata's hurt. And Golovkin is absolutely letting his hands go. But uppercut from Golovkin. And he just Murata is out on his feet. I don't even know how the hell referee hasn't stopped it. Good block from Murata. Yeah, Murata doing a good job to survive. Oh, good left hook from Golovkin. Oh, big right hand from Golovkin. And Murata don't like none of these shots. It's almost that time. I mean, he's doing a good job with the high guard, but Golovkin. Oh, left hook from Golovkin. And Murata again hurt. Right hand from Golovkin. Right hand. Left hook. But Murata will not go down. He won't go down. Shut up. Man, left hook again from Golovkin. Yeah, this has been a bad round for a horrible round for Murata. Murata has nothing in the tank left. I mean, he's letting punches go, but I don't know if they're gonna have any effect on Triple G. He might have punched himself out. Golovkin on his bike circling around. Yeah, Murata will not quit. Murata's coming forward. Murata will not fold. Oh, left hook from Murata's down. They just threw in the towel. Murata's corner just threw in the towel. And there it is. Just as I said, a Golovkin 9th round stoppage. There will be no Canelo fight. Murata absolutely got fucked up, tattooed. Gennady Golovkin 9th round stoppage. Man, good fight though. I mean, credit to Murata. He showed a lot of heart. He was determined and wanted to win and fought like it. But ultimately, like I said, his defense is way too leaky to take that power from a Murata, from a Golovkin. So at 40 years old, Gennady Golovkin is now the WBA and IBF unified middleweight champion of the world. Great stuff. Yeah, give it to him. But look, guys, on that note, look, I'm not trying to see the post-fight interviews. I'm going to sleep. You guys take care. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just Kif Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.